Hello.
Hello.
I mean, yap.
Your
Yerp.
or torp.
Yerp.
Sorry, earlier on when I was doing the test message.
Ah.
I was just like, yep. Torp. Because keyboards are stupid. And fingers are
How
slippy.
did you even do torp?
Well, because I was doing Yorp.
Oh.
And T and Y are next to each other.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Like,
You're...
this is the thing, like, I type blind to the point that I don't actually remember where certain keys are.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this whole thing, right? I mean, I'm gonna go off topic straight away. The whole thing about people like, well, you know, they don't know where certain letters are in the alphabet. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't. I kind of vaguely know the location. In the same way that I don't know exactly where keys are on my keyboard.
Yeah. Well, when I was at school, we basically were taught touch typing.
Yeah.
Because they assumed that we would all grow into secretaries.
I mean, that's useful
at the
to have.
all-girls school.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how else are you supposed to meet your husband? Gotta steal him from some other wench, right? That's
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
it goes, isn't it?
Yeah, Kobolds, we are well known for stealing, so
yeah,
that checks out.
it's true.
So yeah,
That's how you get your rocks off, right? You steal them off someone else. Like, you know, who do you get your rocks off? That's the phrase. That's what it
no,
means,
you're right.
Yeah?
You're right.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Cool. Glad we cleared that up.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. That's enough of that. Let's get this party on the road.
We've got 33 months.
God, that's 3 months, Gano Doodles. Wow.
You're
Thank
crazy.
you for the subscription. I need to do a graphic for subs.
Yeah, it's been how many years?
Yeah, alright. It's really embarrassing. Placeholders.
You have a PC that can actually
I know.
animate now.
Yes, but I also have a job. I don't have a job. I work for you. Lousy. Everything's fine here. Everything's fine. We're all fine. Okay.
Launch the game.
I'll launch the game.
Are you logged onto the right account?
I am.
Woohoo!
I remember to do that. I just didn't remember to do anything else.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hope that helps.
Wow. Wowie.
Okay. I didn't forget to set the ad before we started. So sorry if that auto-played after we went live.
It's also so typical. I asked you yesterday, and today I was like, not sure I thought of it.
Yeah, like I said, I thought of everything else, just not this.
That's fine. Boop. There are worse things in the world.
There are. Come on. Come on. There ya go.
That's the controller.
You plugged it in, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, early. Ow! It came on when
Early
I plugged
ow.
it in, so. Oh, yeah, it doesn't work until we select the screen.
No, I was
So
just
until
double
then-
checking that everything was...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know. Gucci.
Gucci. I know we're not streaming Animal Crossing, but...
No, that's okay. You're allowed to. Are you going to do the thing? Or are you
Oh, I
just
am gonna do the thing. Sorry, I was distracted by the fact that my thing has somehow flipped around,
Strange.
which is bizarre. Okay, that's
that is
all.
odd. Because,
Like-
you know, why would it have flipped around? You haven't been there.
No, I haven't. So I was like, what's going on here? There we go. Anyway, right. Here we are. Ready to continue the case. Is this the correct save file? Yes. Is it? Yes, it is. It does kind of remember where we were. Yeah, we're right here. Starting the new day. And I need to stop excitedly pointing at the screen with my little pointy finger because it's injured.
Yeah.
But how else am I supposed to play Ace Attorney? It's the pointing finger game!
Is that what broke your pointing finger?
Oh my
You
god,
keep
it's this fucking game,
This
isn't
game,
it?
you keep
It
playing
cursed
it
me.
and it broke you.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Wow, it's straight in there with like...
Right in there. Just straight up, okay. I can do this.
You can. I believe in you.
Dude, I can't believe that Adrian. No way. Not cool and collected Adrian Andrews.
Give me 1 second.
That's good, because that line reading was the worst I've ever done. May I go again while you pick up your avalanche of cardboard?
Oh, yes.
Dude, I can't believe that Adrian... No way! Not cool and collected Adrian Andrews!
She is your
Thank you.
manager. It would have been very easy for her to pull this off.
Failed that audition.
The only person who had easy access to the knife you used at dinner was, well, her.
So, after the ceremony and during the break, huh? What?
He just sleeps like...
Apparently. I was sleeping like a log the entire time.
Oh. See, she could have also easily planted the blood-covered button in your hakama. For some reason, blood-covered button is one of those trippy-uppy words for me every single time when they bring it up.
It's a very unpleasant phrase, and it's a really trippy-uppy word.
This is...
Blood-covered button. Because she was the one that came to wake me up? Then... Dude, you're saying it really was her?
Yes. She is the real killer. She was the one who murdered Juan Corrida.
Just doesn't feel right, man.
No.
But why? I thought she was butts with Juan.
Yeah, so who has done it? Is it like old bag?
Or isn't him?
Yeah, maybe it is him. She has her own agenda.
Anyway. Her own agenda? What are you talking about?
I'm sure you'll see it by the time this trial's over. It'll be alright. I'll get you acquitted by the end of today.
Get me a verdict that's refreshing like a spring breeze. Okay, Mr. Lawyer Dude?
This guy has done it on account of just being very annoying.
If we had to convict...
Ah! Ah!
What?
Ah! I just...
Wah! It's just a jump scare that I wasn't prepared for. You need to see him convicted. Alright, but if we convicted people just on grounds of them being irritating, we would have lost a lot of cases.
This guy's more annoying than, like, Larry.
Larry wasn't that annoying.
No, he was pretty annoying.
I don't know.
Not compared to, like... I
had
had no idea how annoying they could get at the time.
Phoenix. You think her motive is related to Celeste Impax's missing suicide note, right?
Suicide.
There's something about the name Celeste Impax. It sounds like a constipation medicine.
Either that or like I said, the tampon brand.
Yeah.
Like, but I like the constipation better, if I'm honest.
I mean, suppository or the other thing, it doesn't really matter. It sounds like it goes up there somewhere. Just in that vague area. It has area of effect.
Yes. Miss Andrews depended on Miss Impax as her strength and reason to live. Sounds pretty gay.
I mean, codependent to the max.
And then she just took her shoes off.
Many people do.
Is that so? Wait, what? Really? Is that a thing?
I think I've seen somewhere. Oop, hal alert. I think I've seen somewhere that actually it was kind of semi-hiding the feet.
Yeah.
Which I'm having to stare out right now. What
yeah,
have you
I'm
lost?
sorry. I'm looking for my pills.
Which pills?
These bad boys.
Oh, you found them.
I found them. Sorry for the pillbox noises.
Pillbox noises, yeah.
Crinkles.
Pill ASMR while we watch this woman.
But then Miss Impact suddenly killed herself. It sounds like she left the suicide note and the person thought to have hidden it.
It's Juan Corrida, the victim of this murder.
It's also weird, like if she wanted the suicide note, killing him is a terrible idea.
Yeah, well maybe she actually...
Maybe she found it, like...
Or maybe she killed her mentor.
And then had a breakdown.
And he found her.
Oh my god, that's an interesting take.
And he discovered something.
That's a good point. It hadn't even occurred to me, like, yeah.
She spent her whole career trying to get close enough to him to bump him off.
God, that's a new theory.
It just occurred to me, like literally just then, when I was just
Yeah.
like, maybe she has the suicide note.
Yeah. Oh.
But then I was like, wait, maybe she. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe she's like a meek and shit, but in reality, it's just.
She's a stone cold murdering bitch.
Mm.
A moiderer.
Oops, sorry. And that's why I think that Miss Andrews got close to Mr. Corridor. All to get the suicide note back.
That sounds plausible. But one thing bothers me. Only but in the photo the costume was too big. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But then he was shown sleeping in it. That's a good point. Maybe he has a spare?
That's a good point.
Or maybe she's like somebody sewn one. A replica. Like a fan costume.
Yeah, it's a really good
Maybe
point. I forgot
somebody
about that.
sent... No, because Juan was the one with all the teddy bears.
Yeah.
Are we ever going to get an explanation for why everyone keeps sending him teddy bears specifically?
I don't know.
It's like... I mean, bears.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a random...
Yeah.
Mm. A replica that doesn't fit. No, that's true. Good. Why would they make their own? Unless they stole somebody's cosplay.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about at this point. Like,
But yeah, no. Why would... But, like, the costume doesn't fit. But it does fit him. Unless he's wearing, like, shoe extensions or something.
hmm?
Like, maybe normally he has to wear platforms. Because he's not otherwise tall enough for his costume.
There's that too.
I don't know. It's weird.
What?
Maybe it's because the bears are for, like, trying to feel secure. Maybe.
Mm.
What was the line that you just...
Literally,
I'm sure
what?
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, that was
Who
my...
was it that first told us about their relationship? Better stated, Miss Andrews' dependency issues with regards to Miss Impact's.
It was Edgeworth.
It looks like he's still the one in command of this ship. Don't let your guard down yet.
March the 22nd, District Court, courtroom number 3.
2:25 p.m.
Court will now reconvene. Sorry.
Whether or not he saw the corpse of her mentor or her being killed or something like it's not a nice memory. No,
No.
it's a good point. Maybe the bears are for security, but
Yeah.
wasn't one of them in the bin?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I vaguely got the impression that they were
He
ones
did-
that people had sent him,
Yeah, and he was just, I don't know.
like gifts. Maybe, I don't know.
Hmm.
But yeah, you got a point there.
Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, if you please.
The prosecution calls the witness subpoenaed by this court. Miss Adrian Andrews, the person who discovered the crime in Mr. Juan Corrida's room. What is your occupation? I like that she's still got that random card.
Literally was thinking, so, are you for
Like,
real?
okay,
Is she still
cool, cool,
flipping
cool.
it around? Like,
I am the manager of the defendant in this case, Mr. Matt Angard.
I see. Now then.
Before we begin, Your Honour, I have one request.
Yes, sure. What is it?
I'm sure everyone in this room is wondering the same thing, and would love to find out more about my relationship with the victim. After all, it was the topic of a certain weekly magazine recently.
No, I have no idea what you mean. I've never even heard of Gossip Land. If the judge was ever a prosecution witness, he'd do all my work for me.
Anyway, I was wondering if you could please tell us about your relation to the victim. Yes, I was seeing Mr. Corridor. I was also aware of the rivalry that existed between Matt and Juan. But this was a private matter between Juan and myself.
So it was a fry and bait matter? Or was that bait and fry? Reminds me of fishing.
What?
I
Yapkinado.
I don't know what this dialogue is sometimes.
No. Like, I was saying to you earlier that sometimes this series does feel like somebody just pulled, like, they put
Yeah.
a load of random words related
Shit.
to the case in
Yeah,
a hat
yeah.
on pieces of paper, and they pulled them out and put them in an order,
For real.
and then tried to get us to believe that that was dialogue.
Yeah, I'm like, No!
It's the bananas again. No, right? But I didn't kill him. No one is accusing you of that. We are! I think there's someone who would beg to differ. I did not murder him! I did not!
I think we all understand your relationship with the victim now, Miss Andrews.
Very well, then. Witness, please testify to the court. About what... Sorry. Let me start again. Please testify to the court about what happened when you discovered the... Oh, God.
Are you having a good day today? Okay, so we were supposed to like do a lot of work today, and she's probably feeling bad about not having done that because I got like a pal sent me like 7 kilos worth of cardboard. And we may have kind of sorted through the entire chunk of bulk because we were like, "Ooh, it won't take long," and then like
It took an hour
2 hours later.
Yeah, it was great. So much bulk. Described. What happened when you described the murder had taken place with Adrian Andrews? Help.
So her brain is basically melting.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
It's Harry Twine time! Harry Twine time, chat. There you go. See, she's laughing about the Harry Twine. You got Harry Twine in your pocket. Do you know that?
I do.
It's got Harry Twine in her pocket.
In my coat pocket. Not wearing my coat. So...
She's not onto anything. She's not using anything, by the way. She's just having a breakdown live. Live on air.
I'm sorry. I don't know what it was about discoived to just... I'm fine, I'm sorry. It's been a really long week, okay?
Captain, it's Wednesday.
Testify about what happened when you discovered that the murder that I can't even say the line right. Discovered the murder that had taken place, bitch.
When I found the body.
I'm gonna drink more water.
Yeah,
Maybe
specify the water.
Maybe I would actually be better at this if I was just drinking neat vodka at this point. I've drunk water and 1 cup of coffee today.
1 cup of coffee? Did you not have anything on it? Oh my god.
And water.
Yeah.
And water. And more water. It's just water and... You know how I'm trying to remember who of you is Pocket and who is Socket? Pocketwrench and Socketwrench both work, but Socketfluff doesn't sound quite as something you would name yourself. No, it's Pocketfluff and Socketwrench. Yeah. Yeah. Pocket... Well, I mean, Pocket keeps string in her pockets, and that's me. I have string in my pockets. That's how to remember, but yes. The Pocketwrench does work.
Uh-huh.
It works quite well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Besides, we didn't name ourselves.
Our idiotic parents did.
Yeah. Fine, I'll read her line.
I believe in you. You gotta believe.
Gotta believe. It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room. After that, I went to Juan's room. And there was his dead body. I was in shock. What I saw was, naturally, the exact same scene as in the crime scene photo. I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice. What the fuck?
What?
Okay, yeah, sure. When I'm about to faint, I randomly pour myself a glass of tomato juice. You know, to recover from the blood.
Yeah, yeah. You poured yourself a glass of juice.
Yes. Sadly, I didn't remember not to touch things at the scene of a crime.
Oh, are we supposed to believe this? Like this woman?
Yeah, right. I poured myself some juice because I was so shocked because I thought I was going to faint. Surely you would leave the room.
Yeah,
You
but
wouldn't just stand there.
Yeah, you just
from
go
the
like, oh shit, better get myself some juice.
Yeah, juice from the fridge. The juice fridge. That's what you were trying to write. The juice fridge.
Yeah, not the box
fridge for
juice.
the
It's
not the box juice. God knows. Yeah, that's what I want. If I discover a murder, somebody's got to get me a box juice stat.
Okay.
Mr. Gunn Edgy may agree. No, that's a good point. Edgeworth Edgman. It's not his name. Edgeworth's just standing there going, yes, it is hard to remember not to touch things at crime scenes. I agree. Nothing wrong here. Yeah, from the fridge since the bottle on the table is full. Exactly that. Like, there's nothing missing. Although I don't know if that's just because the art is bad.
I'm gonna say because the art is bad.
And maybe those glasses hold a deceptively little liquid. Like a shot glass.
Yeah.
So actually the bottle still looks full.
No, don't autoplay. Oh, I
Aye,
found
aye,
out where
aye.
the autoplay button is that I accidentally hit. Okay. That's
Yeah, you
important.
found that out a couple weeks ago as well.
Oh, well, I properly know.
Unfind it.
Yeah.
And I disturbed the crime scene by moving this one thing.
Okay, can the people outside just be normal for 5 fucking seconds?
Oh no, it's the Gobbler House.
Oh no.
Yeah. And that is when the fingerprints on the wine glass were made, Your Honour.
Okay. I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Phoenix. She is one cool and collected customer, and she has the brains to match.
These cases would be so much better without Mia.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
In order to catch a person like her, you have to avoid head-on confrontations.
Please get me Maya back.
You should disrupt her pacing.
Disrupt her pacing.
She's getting her steps in. Oh my god, Mia, just because you don't have to worry about calories anymore. Some of us have waistlines. She's the type of woman who's easily thrown off by things inconsistent with her thinking. So you have to attack when she least expects it. Oh, just punch. We could really use a whip right about now.
I miss Francisco.
The instant you let up on your offence is the instant this trial is over. Understand?
I meant to say Francesca, just so we know.
Francisco.
Francisca.
Frankie.
This dynamic works better when we are the lawyer and the assistant is not also your lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
I miss Zato so much.
That's her little book.
With her little book of everything. So what Mia's just said is Phoenix needs to be really offensive.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Let's...
It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room.
And what was Mr. On Guard doing at the time?
He was taking a nap.
Okay.
He was worn out from his mini performance as the Nickel Samurai during the ceremony.
Mr. On Guard did say he was taking a nap. Then I guess you could say it could not have been taken out of his room, yes?
Pardon? Oh. Excuse me? It? What are you? Right. I thought years of school would have taught you how to construct a sentence. If you can't make a sensible sentence with a subject, then I will make one for you. Watch. Did you, Ms. Andrews, remove Mr. On Guard's knife from his room? No.
I like how fucking smug she looks here, though. Like, it's like, suddenly she's like, yeah.
No.
Not sure I trust her.
No. Are you supposed to? Do you think we are supposed to?
I just think it's fun that they really made it like, so at the beginning she was like, oh, well, now she's like, no.
Subject, verb, object, right? Did you skip basic grammar? The witness may continue.
Wow, that was von Zeke's levels of...
I mean, yeah. More of that, Edgeworth, please.
Yeah.
After that, I went to Juan's room.
And why did you do that?
Because like this is like just like she should be doing this instead because she knows it all anyway. A list of dialogue that feels utterly unnecessary. Yeah, no, exactly.
She's like, I know how to do this, Sweeney.
Yeah, exactly.
You just gotta figure it out.
But I'm not actually going to tell you how to do it because that would be too helpful. I'm just gonna like tell you what you already know.
Yeah.
And then you'll act like you don't already know it, but we already know it. And
it's just.
I don't dislike the games, but sometimes they add stuff that's just
not fun.
Yeah. As a friendly gesture, Juan was to make an appearance with the other heroes.
So the show was supposed to be a show of friendship, huh? Press further, fuck that.
Yeah, got it.
Is that the only reason?
I beg your pardon? What are you implying?
You had a certain goal in mind when you started to get close to him, correct? So perhaps you had a more personal matter to discuss with the victim.
I'm sorry, but I didn't have any such intentions in mind at that time.
Can't get her to talk without a strong piece of evidence, I guess.
May we continue now? Witness, what did you see when you got to his room? Hello, Prestigo. And there was his dead body. I was in shock!
You were in shock.
What? Was I not supposed to be?
Miss Andrews is a very calculating person, and despite how close they were, I doubt she had romantic feelings for Mr. Corridor.
Anyone randomly stumbling upon a dead body would be in shock.
Sorry, a banana emoji to symbolize weird dialogue out of left field.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we need that, right?
We have a banana for shock now.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's quite appropriate.
Yeah.
Do I need to make a note of that? I'm gonna make a note.
Yeah, make a note of that. Put it. Yeah, exactly. Put it in your little journal for today.
I'm gonna put it on the Hobonichi app.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Put it in your little
tag
journal
with stream notes.
Oh my god!
I love the tags on this thing.
I haven't used any yet.
They're great because you can just find them again,
Mm.
which is the most important part of tags.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
But at first I'll do this. And you can't seriously expect that a young beauty like her would not be shocked.
Somehow, I don't think beauty has anything to do with being shocked or not. I see.
What I saw was, naturally, the exact same scene as in the crime scene photo. I mean, probably from a different direction, though, because the crime scene photo is...
Yeah, but we know that people think in third person a lot of the time in this game, so you know. This is the photo you're referring to, correct? So she walked over and placed her glass all the way at the back there.
Yeah, right? Because... where was that from? Also, like, she must have walked around behind the guitar case.
Yeah, exactly. And like...
Also, because actually, I mean, in her description... Hang on. There we go.
Also, like, she says she poured herself a drink, but that bottle is full.
Yes, quite.
And the other one is empty.
Yeah, the one in the fridge.
Yeah. So...
Yeah.
Am I really supposed to believe? Like, yeah.
Well, maybe you're supposed to believe that she was so shocked that she picked up the wrong bottle from the fridge and put it back and...
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're in that much shock, you just drink from the bottle, right? Banana. Yes, the one with the knife lodged in his chest.
And the guitar case was like this too.
Yes, it was open and empty, of course.
Lies! Lies! It can't have been.
Yeah, well, I mean, it can have been.
I mean, yeah, if she came in later because
if she came in after the person who spilt the water on it opened it.
Yeah, I know.
And then, what did you do next, witness? I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice.
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 Cat's favourite drink.
Horse, bringer of juice.
Juice?
Juice. Yes, there was a bottle of tomato juice on the table, so I helped myself.
No!
Okay.
No, you can't have done!
You walk into a fucking murder scene, though, where there's like a guy with blood on him, and you look to the left of the murder scene and you see, oh, red juice. I will drink this red juice.
Also, like, she must have found a glass. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Mhm.
Because he would have been by himself.
I will drink the red juice from the murder glass.
Yeah.
There was a bottle of tomato juice on the table, so I helped myself.
But you didn't drink any of it, did you?
Huh?
There were no lid marks left in this wine glass to suggest that anyone drank from it.
I wasn't feeling terribly great, so I set the glass down without drinking it.
What the fuck? Felix,
Yes.
so don't immediately tell
Right.
that to her.
No.
You push her more on it first. You
Quite.
dumb bitch.
Yeah, what you said.
Miss Andrews, I would like to confirm with you one more time. When you discovered the dead body of Juan Corrida, you were in great shock. And that's when you poured yourself the glass of juice, correct?
And what of it? My mind really was a complete blank at the time.
Your mind was a complete blank. I didn't think that was possible for you.
Aren't you rude today? I was so dazed that I made one careless mistake. That one thing. I was about to say, I don't know if you can feel fainting coming up that far and then have enough time to pour yourself a glass of tomato juice next to a corpse you just found, and then still not feeling well, you set it down next to the corpse and leave. No, right? Like, how are we looking at this and going, oh, yeah, this seems fine. But of course the judge will be like, yes, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, nothing to see
yeah,
here.
yeah, no.
Yes,
well,
the young lady's testimony is
understandable.
perfectly good. Yeah, very fair.
What one thing?
Never mind. It's no big deal.
What was she starting to say just now? Press further. Miss Andrews, I'm convinced that as you said, you made a mistake at the scene of the crime. What I really want to know is what this mistake was.
Actually, so would I. I'm sorry, it's kind of embarrassing. Would you pee on him or what? Fucking... When I set the glass down on the dresser, I accidentally knocked the flower vase over.
Lies!
Righty hoodles, and
Lies!
that's how we know that the
Lies!
case was...
Lies!
Yeah.
Lies!
Yeah. Oh, is
look
that
at
what her
foot.
pants look like? Huh.
Yeah.
And her shoes.
But the flower vase? Are you talking about the one on the floor in the crime photo? Let's get on it.
Yeah.
This mess of glass shards.
It was originally on top of the dresser, but when I bumped into it with my elbow, it fell onto the guitar case.
Cool.
Yep.
Lies.
Twatted it with her elbow. Just clonked it with her elbow. Yep. Why did you withhold such an important piece of information?
Yeah, wouldn't we all like to know?
I'm sorry. I thought that since the crime scene was already in disarray, that people would simply assume the vase was just another part of the mess. But, you'd think that the elbow would be in the other direction, because, given where she was standing, she was, coming at the glass from, with her arm on the mirror side.
Yeah.
And unless she turned... lol, Lamau, exactly.
Lol Lamau, indeed. That's literally...
No!
It looks like yet another fact has come to light here. Please add this and anything else you have to reveal to your testimony.
Maybe he kept the note in the guitar. Yeah.
Oh,
in the guitar case.
Shit, I hadn't even thought
Or in the
of that.
guitar. Like,
I hadn't thought of that.
maybe it's like pasted to the back of the guitar.
Oh, yeah.
Like he had it decoupaged on there with Mod Podge. Brackets not sponsored. I'm sorry, but I have nothing more to add. I didn't touch anything else. The guitar is moving. Well, maybe it grew little leggies.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. You don't know that it's not become sentient and that's why it left the case. Post murder, maybe his soul went into the guitar and we're about to get another wacky case where he helps solve his own murder by strumming out his death story on his own strings. Would that make a fun TV series? No. I was the one who knocked the flower vase over, where it fell onto the guitar case. As a necromancer, you literally summoned my witness. The victim! I read that wrong. As a necromancer, I literally summoned my witness. The victim. The thing is, we could do that. Because we have fucking spirit mediums.
Yeah, we literally
We could
yeah.
literally get the victims to tell us who did it. But we don't do that. Instead, we summon big titty lady.
Who then just talks in fucking cryptid like...
Yeah.
Ugh. It doesn't sound... What?
Big
Phoenix!
titty lady on the internet.
Phoenix! Shut the fuck up!
There's a massive contradiction, you prick!
It doesn't sound like there's any glaring contradictions in her testimony just now.
I warned you earlier that she would not crack so easily. Mia, is being dead dulling your brain? There's a massive guitar moving with the tippy toe cartoon sound just after she knocked over the vase with her elbow somehow. Yeah, you know, she knocks the vase over with her elbow, leaves the room, and the guitar creaks open the case, and then gets up and is like out of the room. Yeah. Hides behind the door. The only way to make her is to...
Keep on the offensive and not let her up.
Yeah.
Not let up.
The only way you're going to catch her is with some very strong, decisive evidence.
Jesus Christ.
If only we had some of that!
I have to find something. I just have to! For Maya's sake. Okay, well, I'm gonna save, and then we're
If
just gonna start...
Only we had some kind of evidence.
Let's see. Oh, look, here's the case. We got it right here. Okay. Yeah, fucking... Yeah, so here we go. I'm gonna present the case.
Yeah. It was definitely that one bit, like, yeah, because that's the end of the thing, right? Yeah. You can't tell if the game greatly misjudges what's a hard puzzle and what's easier if that's just us collectively thinking apparently the opposite way. Well, sometimes the game thinks stuff is really, really easy.
Yeah, and we're like,
what? Huh? And then the game gives us 70 million hints for something that we've already worked out.
Yeah. Ooh.
So maybe that just means that we're all collectively just too damn smart.
Yeah, can I ask you to charge my...
Oh, you didn't do that.
I forgot.
I remembered and everything.
I know.
I was all like, oh my god, I'm such a good wife.
Yeah, you did
I
remind me.
reminded you to charge
that's why I
your
remembered
watch
now.
band. Froggo wants you to visit the Hobonichi Techo app with him.
Oh, Froggo can wait, can't he?
Well, no, apparently Froggo can't.
Is Kingy this pushy?
Yeah, he's not. Hang on. I have to crawl under the desk.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realise it was that difficult. Okay. Sorry, chat.
It's not a problem.
I need to charge my watch, otherwise I can't track my sleeping. That makes me sad because then I can't play Pokemon Sleep.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hang on.
I thought this would be easy. In retrospect, I probably should have gone up and like plugged it into the side of the
No,
bed.
it's fine. I also... Wrong plug.
Oh!
It's marginally easier, although I was charging my phone.
Souls.
With that.
You don't need to charge your phone, gosh.
Oh yeah, your phone. I mean, your watch is backwards. I forget.
It's not backwards. I wear it on the other wrist.
Yes.
It's mirrored.
Mine is backwards. I forgot. Because I'm
Oh,
left-handed.
no, press the
Yahoo.
wrong button. Okay.
Oopsie.
Oh no, now we're gonna have to sit through me again. That's the true suffering.
Well, I almost made it.
No! No, wrong buttons again!
What? Oh my god, no. I'm bringing this...
I'm sorry, guys. I just keep wanting to hit the... Okay, now I'm gonna do it correctly. Promise. I'm keeping my left finger glued. There we go.
Do you want some nail glue for that finger?
No. Okay. This better be right. You testified you knocked the flower vase over. Is this correct?
Yes.
And are you sure it fell onto the guitar case?
Is there some problem with what I said?
It's not some problem. It's a major problem.
A lieutenant problem. A colonel problem.
It's true that the top of the guitar case was wet with water. However, that's exactly what is so strange. Miss Andrews, you testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case. However, if that was true, the case should have gotten wet on the inside, not the outside.
But,
That's very true! Furthermore, there is one other strange thing about this guitar case. But what is that?
What is that?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. The remains of the vase are scattered on the floor. And what is wrong with that? If the guitar case was open when the vase fell, the glass shard should be inside, not outside the case.
Well, I mean, that's
It could have just
blanket.
fallen like
It could have fallen next to it and just not made it.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
What is your point, right? That the case was closed at the time the vase was knocked over? Is that all?
No, think back to what Miss Andrews testified to. She said that other than the vase, she didn't touch anything else. Yes, that's right. She did implicitly say that she didn't touch the guitar case.
But this whole matter with the guitar case is a dead end. The bright red guitar was found at the studio. It has no bearing on this case at all.
That may very well be. However, the empty guitar case does seem to have no relationship to this case, doesn't it?
No, maybe he was keeping something in there that wasn't the fucking guitar.
Fucking...
Also, the guitar clearly has some kind of homing device in it and used its little mini
Yeah.
legs to walk home.
Yeah.
Duh.
It seems that there is no deeper meaning to the guitar case. Judgy Wudgy! Feck!
What? Prick. Yeah, I do think we need to hear more details about the fucking...
Well, Mr. Wright, do you think we need to hear more details about the guitar case? Yes, make her testify. The empty guitar case. I believe this is a crucial piece of the puzzle.
I can't believe anyone would reach for straws like this, but it is you.
I can't believe I'm doing this either. Alright, I'll follow along. For now. Miss Andrews, please testify to the court about the guitar case.
Yes, Your Honour. Yeah, right, the weirdly missing signature instrument of the dead person is definitely not important.
No,
they're
no,
just
no,
like,
no.
oh yeah, we found a red guitar at the studio.
Yeah, and
so that's gotta be it.
Yeah,
right?
and the fact that he also showed up without it, like, you know, that's also totally
Yeah.
normal.
No,
Mhm,
right? It's
mhm.
like, maybe he brought his guitar case, but the guitar wasn't in it. But he
Yeah.
still brought the fucking case.
Mhm. Clearly somebody was inside of the guitar case and, you know...
One of the bears is a spy.
An assassin bear.
An assassin bear.
I'm
They
saying
like
that-
they trained a very small bear from birth to be an elite international assassin, and they hid him in the guitar case. And
I think it was the robot bear, personally.
Or maybe it's a very, very undernourished child who was hiding in a bear suit in the guitar case. And that's why there's a bear in the bin. Because that's the suit that the child discarded before blending seamlessly in. Paul is an assassin!
I'm glad that the judge just solved the case.
Yeah! Yeah!
Because that's some judge logic, that.
Yeah! Sometimes it feels like the main way to make these puzzles is just to make everyone stupid. I mean, I'm doing a splendid job of that. Didn't I say this year that I'm gonna be? This is the year of my biggest dumbassery.
Oh yes, yes you did.
I'm moving into my dumb era.
You're not in your dumb era.
I don't remember too clearly because I was a bit dazed.
Were you?
Yeah. I suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over.
Yeah, that checks out.
It's not a big deal though, right? The case was empty after all. As for why I opened the case, even I don't know.
What the
I mean, you could easily say, like, oh, yeah, God, I don't really remember, but I imagine that if I opened the case, I did it to make sure that no water had got inside.
Yeah.
Because I forgot there wasn't an instrument in there and I was worried it would get water damaged.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I genuinely forgot that I'd touched the case, except it only had Corrida's fingerprints on it.
Yeah.
Meaning that she must have been wearing gloves when she touched it, if she touched it.
And we can now make a point out of the fact she said if you didn't open it because your fingerprints aren't fucking on it. Well, that's easy.
Maybe she was, I mean, she could, to be fair, it was actually like a gala type thing. She could have been wearing opera gloves. She could easily make the argument that she was wearing opera gloves and that's why her fingerprints aren't on it.
Well,
but we know that she won't because we know in that picture of her that we haven't seen because it was a illustration.
Yeah.
She wasn't wearing opera gloves. She was wearing her regular outfit.
The other thing, pilot.
Oh, but on the glass. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say on the glass. We have her fingerprints on the glass, right?
She took her gloves off. No, she put her gloves on when she was mopping up. Yeah, my bad. She put her gloves on when she was mopping up the water because she didn't want to cut herself on the glass. I'm just saying, if you're gonna think like a criminal, you've got to be all like, oh yeah, that's actually what happened. Oh my god, yeah, uh-huh.
Can we cancel the judge? What the fuck? It looks like this really wasn't a very important point.
Well, this wastefulness is such a familiar feeling by now that it's almost comforting.
Anyway, I'll just go ahead and start the cross-examination.
Using anyway to change the topic. A convenient escape for a weak man. Oh my god, Edgeworth, stop flirting.
Yeah, like, oh my fucking god.
Just, yeah, stop with that talk and get your tits out.
I'm not even gonna push for all this, like... we have to present anyway.
Oh,
we can
we're
press...
really not gonna... Okay.
Do we want to?
Well, clearly you don't, so...
No, it's fine, it's fine. During your testimony just now, did you remember those events clearly in your mind?
I don't remember too clearly because I was a bit dazed. Or probably is what she said before you pushed her and didn't let me read the line.
Oh, I'm sorry!
Well, you see...
Are you sure you are the one who opened the guitar case?
Why do you keep interrupting her, mate? She's waiting for someone to tell her if she should answer or not.
Sounds like her dependent side is taking over. Well, Miss Andrews?
Is she just turning into a sub in the courtroom?
Like, what the fuck is going?
Is there some kind of, like, code word that's just... Yes, it was me. I suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over.
So, you opened the guitar case then?
Yes. Oh, well, maybe.
Why did you open the guitar case?
No.
Mr. Corrida's dead body was right there in front of you, wasn't it? I would think that the first thing you would do is call for help. not open a guitar case.
As the witness has said multiple times, when she found the dead body, she was dazed. Maybe I was curious to know if the bright red guitar was all right or not. I thought maybe the criminal took it.
Why would you care about the bright red guitar?
But getting back on topic, it's not a big deal though, right? The case was empty after all.
Oh, that's not. Oh! I'm sorry.
Yeah, if that thing was made of gold, maybe, you know, right? It's like if you
Okay.
take a guitar from from a murder scene, it's not like you can sell it on eBay.
No!
I mean, I guess there's probably private collectors who will pay a pretty penny for that.
Yeah.
I'm sure that happens all the time, IRL
Yeah.
too. But still. It's not a big deal though, right? The case was empty after all.
Was it really empty? I was just wondering if maybe when you opened the case, the guitar was still inside.
How long have you been a lawyer, Mr. Wright? Have a little professionalism. The bright red guitar was found at the studio. These trials would be over in half the time if you would just pay attention.
Yes, pay more attention, Mr. Wright. Sorry.
So is the studio so far away that somebody couldn't have put it there in between the murder and the trial?
Do we have a...
I don't think we do. We do.
No.
But like,
Yeah.
you know, I just asking for
Yeah.
a friend, like, is the studio, because if it's only kind of, say, a couple hours away,
Yeah.
somebody could easily have dropped it back
Yeah.
there and been like, oh, you must have forgotten it.
Exactly. Like, yeah.
But yeah, okay. As for why I opened the case, even I don't know.
Was that because you were shocked and dazed at discovering the victim's body?
Yes, that's probably it.
I'm not going to get anywhere if I continue pressing her like this. The only way to make her talk is with evidence. I guess I should give it a try. Okay, so yeah, it is exactly
Okay.
as I thought. But it's still fun to see all the dialogue.
Yeah, come on, Phoenix. We can't afford to let up on her now.
I wasn't planning on letting up, but
She's at her weakest now, so this is our chance.
yeah, if you had a weapon to hit her with.
I'm sure a weapon is hiding somewhere in the court record, waiting to be found. Yeah, I didn't push the PAL button. You had to suffer with the rest of us.
Yeah.
PAL alert, but reverse. I know. I'm sorry. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I hate it though. I promise I won't ignore the PAL alert again. But thank you for it. I appreciate it.
Shall we just present the case again here? Like, I suppose I must open the guitar case after I knock the vase over because her fingerprints aren't on it.
I mean, I guess so.
I've
but-
saved. I just want to do it just in case, you know?
Yeah. I think you're probably...
There is no way you were the one who opened the guitar case.
Why would you say that?
It's elementary, my dear. Because the only fingerprints on this guitar case are those of the victim.
Ooh, good catch though. Ah!
I'm starting to understand how this shitty game wants me to give things. What is it, Miss Andrews?
Shitty game. This classic game, you mean? You shouldn't assume that I must have left prints just because I touched the case.
Bitch, you left them on the glass!
But that's your next step, I think.
Yeah, what do you mean?
What if I were to tell you that I was wearing gloves at the time?
We are for Oh,
No,
chat,
we've
we
already
are
had this
oh!
conversation. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Gloves? But why would you be wearing gloves at the time?
It was the night of the award ceremony. Oh.
No.
Yeah, we are like way ahead of you, honey bun. And it was the night of the award ceremony. So of course I dressed up for the occasion. Yes, now I remember. I'm almost sure I was wearing a pair of thin gloves.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, it seems the witness was wearing gloves at the scene of the crime.
That's
strange. You were wearing gloves? Isn't that a little strange?
Why is that strange? Do you have something that would prove I was not wearing gloves at the time?
La 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 la.
Ha-hee-ha-ha-hoo.
I have proof right here. This wine glass.
The wine glass?
You left your fingerprints very clearly on this wine glass. Even if you took your gloves off when you poured yourself this glass of juice, wouldn't you think it was just a little strange? That you put your gloves back on just to open the guitar case? Oh, that's an expensive...
Uh-huh. Do you think she just carries a whole stack of them in her pocket?
Yeah. Order! Order! Order!
Looks like you hit the nail on the head this time.
What do you mean?
I believe that the guitar case... Being dead really does just a number on your vocal cords, apparently. I believe that guitar case plays a very important role here.
But it's just an empty case.
I wonder if it really was empty, though.
Wow!
Oh, you don't say. You think that he just carried an empty guitar case this whole time?
But the guitar, the bright red guitar, was at the studio.
Phoenix, drop all of your presumptions. What was in the guitar case was not the bright red guitar.
Why is the game spelling it out to us? You don't mean it was a bright white guitar? Wait, that's not right either.
My God, are you kidding me? It pulled that? What? It wasn't red, it was white? Wait, no. It's fine, this is fine. Pal alert. Boop.
I admit it would be unnatural for someone to do that.
It's hiding the judge's big naturals.
So the witness was not wearing gloves, despite the fact that on the case... Sorry.
Your Honor, this is obviously the defense's usual misdirection tactic at work. Steer the court towards an unrelated topic and lull us all into his misguided...
No. Your Honor, please recall that Miss Andrews had testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case, which means that the case was closed when the crime took place. However, it is wide open in this photo of the crime scene. I am sure this guitar case has some relation to the murder.
If you are so sure, right, then I'm sure you can somehow substantiate your outrageous claim, correct? Please, enlighten us as to why that guitar case has anything at all to do with this murder.
Can you do that, Mr. Wright? Well, let's suppose for a second that the bright red guitar was not the only thing that could have been in the case. The bright red guitar not being the only thing? Oh, you don't mean to suggest that a bright black guitar...
So, you intend to push your theory that the case was not empty? Is that it, right? Edgeworth also is feeling like if he hears people talking about bright red guitars or other colours of guitar, he was going to choke a bitch.
Yeah.
I think.
I wouldn't say something if I didn't intend to prove.
Deflate that head of yours. It's big and round. You haven't proven anything yet. Now then, let's have it. what was inside this case at the time of the murder. Oh, fuck. It's something we're supposed to have? Wait. Maybe the, suicide note.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for as well. Suicide report.
This, okay.
Oh, sorry, what is this video?
No, I was wondering what are the two...
This like
that one and the other one? Oh, yeah, okay. That's the attempted one. Okay. That's the only one that...
Yeah, exactly. I was wondering, okay, can I
maybe
save?
it was
No.
our lawyer badge!
Is to confess something after the post-ceremony stage show? No. Like, I am tempted to eat the suicide report there,
Yeah.
but like, you know,
that
it's the
one,
only
yeah.
thing I can think of.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. And why would something like that be inside a guitar case? Let alone this one.
Oh, why, Mr. Wright? Why?
Oh, really?
Well, I just thought it might have been
What?
possible. Okay, well, I'm just gonna make another save, so,
That's interesting, though. So what the fuck? I have a suggestion. Why don't you put that in the void where your brain is supposed to be?
yes, and never bring it out again!
Okay, so...
Can't a foolish fool get some love? Worth it!
Worth it.
Worth
Yeah,
it!
worth it. Do you still think you can prove your theory?
And we were on such a roll.
We were. Can you prove that the guitar case was not empty at the time of the murder?
I wouldn't say something going, oh, yeah, okay, we're getting the same lines, okay.
Okay, so you can't... We've got to be able to prove it. You're saying a radio.
Yeah, but
Where would a radio be in...
we don't...
Oh, unless it's like a two-way radio and she was listening to him or something.
Oh, yeah.
Old bag was somehow just like...
Yeah. Francisca was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the radio transceiver? No, like, no.
I don't know. I don't know.
Do we want to, like, I don't know.
I'm kind of lost now. It's just so frustrating that every time we've got.
I'm gonna,
like,
I'm gonna present this thing for a second, and if it's wrong,
Okay, then just reload. If
yeah.
it's fair.
Okay, no, good. That's not it. But I was like, just in case. Well, that's weird now. Okay, let's reload. I mean, I'll save just before again, and okay. Okay. Just before this. Oh no, it opens it here. Gosh darn it, sorry. I was gonna save just before it pops up the screen.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Check. Doesn't have anything in here. Attempted suicide, knife, Lotta's photo. There's nothing in here. Wait, I'm gonna try the radio transceiver just in case. The one I tried was a press conference ticket just in case. Like, I didn't think it would be. No, the radio is also not it. I'm so confused right now. Yeah. Okay, like, I'm gonna save that the foolish fool gets some love. There we go. Let's guess a couple of lines further in. Can you prove that the case was not empty? Camera?
Yeah, I wonder if he had the camera in there.
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna
I don't
try.
see why.
No,
No,
exactly.
okay.
I just wanted to try because I'm just gonna go through them all now. Yeah, here's the weird part again, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so weird because, like, tomato juice. The knife? don't...
Mm.
I don't know.
What if Andrews is hiding in the case? Oh my god. I'm so confused.
I don't... What's... Wait. No.
Yeah, like, because I was thinking maybe... Oh no, I don't even remember where we found the camera now. Who had
Wait,
the
wait,
camera?
wait, is it the costume?
Oh, Oldbag had the camera.
Could it have been this one? Like... Because, like, he got...
No, why
Because
would
no,
there be...
but, like, otherwise, why would the costume... No.
No, why would there have been a costume in his guitar case?
Oh, yeah.
Like, of somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck
Yeah. I don't know.
would... Genuinely, like...
I'm gonna start at the beginning. Fuck it. We're just gonna go
Like, it
through
would
all.
make sense if it was somebody, you know... if-
No!
What? The fuck?
I was just gonna go through them all!
The fuck?
I was like, it can't be this one. I'm just gonna go start...
Start at the beginning and just... What the... Okay, no, what?
I don't get it!
I don't...
Why would the photograph
Why
be in
would
there?
that be...
What? This is a photograph. I don't know. Oh wait, did this? But I don't. What, yes, but what is important is what's in that picture, Your Honor.
No, because...
In this picture, Phoenix. It doesn't take a genius to see what I mean. Well, apparently, it does.
I don't get it.
What I'm proposing is inside the guitar case was the nickel samurai. Oh, it was the fucking costume.
Fuck?
Why
would
no?
he-
But then the other photo would have made more fucking sense.
Yeah.
I thought, well, maybe.
Why the hell would he have this costume?
Is it gonna like switched around at some point? But I don't
No,
think so.
right?
I was just thinking, yeah, because like the costume, but I.
Why would he have the other guy's costume in his guitar case? It would make sense for him to have like a spare costume in his own one, but why the fuck would he have a... Huh? Unless he's... The guy was acting weird at the show. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, shit, he was. Did they switch Aroni?
Did they do this? Did they decide they wanted to switch roles or something?
Yeah. What the fuck? I'm so lost again.
There's... Yeah, I don't...
Inside the guitar case was the nickel samurai, the hero's very own costume.
What he said? What? Sorry, what?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yeah, please do.
Yeah, right. Are you saying that the witness opened the guitar case to take out a costume?
But she smuggled it in there, and then... Oh! She put it in there, smuggled it into his room, and then, so she could leave outside, so Lotte could take a photo to incriminate Angard. To make it look like...
Oh.
Yeah, I get it!
But... Oh.
I think that's what we're going for right now.
Oh, yeah. Like, she smuggled it in.
Yeah.
And that's what was in there.
Yeah!
And that's why... Yeah, duh.
Oh my god, why did that not occur to me?
But the photograph... It would have made so much more sense if...
Yeah, why was it not the other photograph?
Right?
Like, I was gonna just do that. I can't believe I was right, but also wrong at the same time.
Yeah, I can't believe that I was like, no.
No, that doesn't make no
Why?
sense. Why would they have swapped costumes?
I was also thinking that, but why was the guitar guy acting weird? No, right? I
Yeah,
wonder
that
if...
thing still... Yeah, that's still... Maybe it was because he didn't have his guitar.
Yeah, because he didn't have his guitar on stage, and that
that
was
must have
weird.
been really weird. Like, yeah.
But like, yeah, because maybe she took his guitar out. No, because...
I don't get it.
Yeah, no, now you've mentioned it. I remember him saying it, but
Yeah.
I didn't remember until you mentioned it. But
Hmm.
what insane point would there be to doing something like that?
That insane point would be to wear the costume, of course.
Oh, of course.
Miss Andrews put it on to hide her identity so she could make her escape. After all, you couldn't let anyone see you. After all, you couldn't let anyone see you leave, could you, Miss Andrews?
I refuse to accept your theory. Do you have anything to support such a preposterous idea?
Just outside the door was an investigative photographer who was starving for a big scoop. And in the end, she managed to get this shot, correct?
You mean this photo? Order! Order! It looks like we've wandered into quite another mess again, haven't we?
Nice job, Phoenix.
Well, you know my strategy. Speak first, think later.
That's mine too. How about that?
Yeah.
So the real murderer was hiding inside a costume.
Wait 1 second, Your Honor. The Nickel Samurai's costume would have been Mr. Matt Engard's. Why would something of the defendant's be in the victim's room? And inside the guitar case of all places.
True. That is a little baffling. Mr. Wright, the court would like to hear your thoughts.
That's a mistake.
Yeah.
No. Oh, we are saving.
We are so
saving.
PL alert, thank you. Just needed to hide the judge's big naturals. Yeah.
What was this nickel samurai costume doing inside the guitar case?
It was stolen from Angard, or
assume...
it was a spare costume. It must have been a spare one.
I mean, yeah, I'm assuming it must have been a spare one.
He was asleep in it.
But I'm assuming it was also a spare one stolen from him.
Yeah.
So I hate when they give us these options.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, obviously it was stolen from him, but
Yeah.
also it was a spare.
Yeah, I was gonna go with the spare because...
I mean, yeah, it has to have been.
Yeah, here, Mr. Angard did not take his costume off during the break period. In that case, the costume we are talking about was a spare one.
Oh, yeah, I'm spare. What?
Then are you saying that on the night of the murder, there were 2 nickel samurai costumes at the Gatewater Hotel?
Oh, it's almost as though people who wear costumes don't carry spares around with them all the time, just in case something fucking happens to one. God forbid!
Yes, that is what I am saying.
And how do you explain the costume that was inside the guitar case?
It would mean that the victim himself had brought this spare to the ceremony on purpose.
But why? The victim, Mr. Corridor, was the jamming ninja. Why would he secretly bring the nickel samurai spare costume with him? What could be the reason behind such a peculiar act?
And therein lies the sticking point.
What are you mumbling to yourself about now? Have you just been rambling all this time without any sense of inner monologue?
Gonna say quite enjoying Edgeworth in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? No, I just...
Mr. Wright, please explain yourself. Why do you think the victim had a nickel samurai spare costume?
Phoenix, are you sure you can explain this one?
No?
And that's what save files are for. Well, think carefully before you answer, and then answer with gusto. I believe in you, Dom.
Alright, this is what I think. The reason the victim brought the Nickel Samurai spare costume to the hotel was...
Pun?
to slander him after the show.
Oh, good point.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, he was just gonna go out and, like,
Mm-hmm.
talk
shit.
and be like, hi, I've got tiny cojones. I don't know.
What is this?
Oh god, on the night of the murder, after the stage show, the Nickel Samurai was going to hold a special press conference.
A press conference?
Yes, the Nickel Samurai is supposed to confess something at this conference.
I heard about this as well. For once, you're not making something up, right?
But what struck struck me even as strange was that Mr. Angard himself said he had no idea he was supposed to be holding a press conference that night.
But how can that be?
The way I see it, that can mean only one thing. The conference was set up by none other than the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida himself.
The victim?
Yes. The spare nickel samurai costume was prepared for that very conference. Mr. Corrida was going to hold the press conference as the nickel samurai.
He was going to dress up as the nickel samurai and hold a conference. But why would a victim do such a thing?
That's something I don't quite know yet. However, what I am concerned with right now is what he intended to reveal at the conference.
The Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. And by confess, I'd wager he was going to reveal something about himself.
Which means that Juan Corrida, posing as the Nickel Samurai, was going to speak about Matt Angard.
Yes, well, I guess that is what it would mean.
But if that's the case, that's not a confession. That's public disclosure.
Miss Andrews?
I can see why you are pros at what you do.
Pardon me?
Yes, just as you say, the press conference was set up by Juan.
Miss Andrews, please offer us an explanation for this.
I was the one he asked to help set it up. And the person who prepared the second costume for him. That was also me.
You...
Juan had bet everything on the Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway.
He was going to ruin him, huh?
It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
What?
Oh, he was in the list, huh? Written some emails, had he?
And do you know what this secret of Mr. Angard's is, Miss Andrews?
That's something only Juan knew. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I see.
I've probably been coming off quite suspicious to everyone, but that's to be expected. I've been trying to protect Matt, after all.
Protect Matt and Mr. Angard, sorry. Yeah, something to do with the suicide note. Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
And
Wait. Was she Matt's assistant back in the day? Her mentor, Ms. Tampax? No, Juan's. He didn't have an agent.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know.
No, hold on.
Your corridor's manager.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was Corrida's manager. So yeah, that's like,
No, but I was wondering if it was going to be something about Matt,
yeah.
not
Juan.
Juan. I mean, if she had something, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet again, another strange bit of truth comes to light, it seems. Miss Andrews, if you could, please tell us the truth about your behaviour.
Yes, Your Honour, I understand.
Tee lie.
You think she doesn't understand?
Protecting Matt.
From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer. Matt had to kill Juan no matter what, and he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. My thoughts were confirmed by the evidence, of course, the button and the knife. But I'm Matt's manager, so I felt that I had to protect him.
This does account for everything.
Well, I am the logical type. We're finally seeing her true self. She is more nervous than a scared rabbit.
If the defence can find no fault with her testimony, I am ready to make a ruling. Please keep that in mind as you cross-examine Mr. Wright.
Looks like somehow everything has swung to the opposite end of the scale again. That just means I have to put my weight into this and turn her logic upside down. Protecting Matt, cross-examination.
From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer.
Would you say that was your intuition speaking to you?
No, it was my squeaky chair. Don't confuse my methods of reasoning with your own. If you want to prove that someone did something, you need 3 things.
3 things?
A motive, an opportunity to commit the crime, and finally, decisive evidence. And if you think these 3 things through, the answer becomes quite clear. You should have already known that, Phoenix.
They didn't teach that to us in school. At least, not from what I remember.
May I continue now? Matt had to kill Juan, no matter what.
So, would you say this need came from the press conference?
Yes. Do you know why Juan chose that event and that hotel for the conference? Because that was when he could cause the most damage to the public's beloved Matt on guard. I'll have to be lectured by the witness/suspect. So I know, right? It feels like that's kind of an every case thing. It's formatting. I mean, it's like a formula.
Mm-hmm. And you knew of this plan, didn't you, Miss Andrews?
Yes, because I was the one who set up the conference and prepared the costume.
But I'm sure Mr. Vanguard himself didn't know anything about the press conference.
Oh, really? Can you show me any proof that he didn't know about the press conference?
Anyway, the important thing here is that the information was not in your testimony. Yes, I agree. Miss Andrews, please correct your testimony, if you please.
Grasping at straws now, are we, Mr. Wright? I know what his motive was, but I don't have any way to prove I'm right.
Oh, that's that. I kind of loved the way that was worded. It's like, has Mr. Vanguard done anything to hurt or betray you personally?
Why do you ask?
You were the one who helped Mr. Corridor with his press conference, and that event was supposed to bring down Mr. Vanguard, yet you still helped out.
The person on trial right now is Mr. Ongard, right? What the witness was thinking, helping the victim with his plan, is none of our concern. In any case, this means that the defendant had a motive to kill.
Why do I keep doing this to myself?
Yeah, I could ask you the same thing, Phoenix. And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder.
But didn't you already testify earlier that Matt Vanguard was taking a nap in his room? Are you telling me now that that too was a lie so you could cover for Mr. Vanguard?
I'm not telling you anything of the sort. When I went to get him for the show, he honestly was sleeping. However, as to whether he was sleeping the entire time, that I cannot say. I was too busy setting up the stage at the time.
I keep trying, but I can find no flaws with what Miss Andrews has said. I can't say the same for some people here in this courtroom, however. The judge is glaring straight at Mia.
Mia? He's glaring at you, smart guy. Okay, that was probably the funniest thing she said all trial.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get up and do a little bit of a stretch.
A little stretchy wetchy.
Yeah. Are
you stiffy whiffy?
I am. I'm also sore.
You sorry worry?
Yes. It's good, it's important I do my stretching.
Yeah. Everybody take a stretch break. Yeah. Do not click your hands at me. Don't click your elbows at me either.
It's my wrist.
Is it your wrist? Well, don't do that either. Stop clicking. Don't click at the microphone. Stop that. You are evil. Okay. No, I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. That was just atrocious.
Was it though?
Yeah, it was. You can't just go and pop bits of your body at the door. Come over here. I don't want you. No. No. Just because we're on this part, where the hell the button and the knife then? It's a good point.
Yeah. It's so weird. It's like,
Yeah, what was the point of Matt doing that, assuming that he did it? No, alright? Unless she knew that he did it,
yeah.
and then, like, decided to frame him extra bad further
Uh-huh.
by putting the stuff there and making it, like, really look like it was him. So she, like, extra super double framed him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
It's
all I
just-
can think.
It's really bizarre. I'm like, suddenly I'm like, no, I'm lost.
Because, like, I mean, I feel like this pretty good trope, right? Somebody planting evidence
Yeah.
to really show that one person did a crime
Yeah.
when they actually did do the crime,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody saw them doing the crime or knew that it had to be them doing the crime and then made sure that it was really, really obvious.
Yes.
I don't know. I think that's the knife was like decoration, and the button to put in his own pants, presumably removing it first since it was in the place of the knife, also had his fingerprints and also wasn't the cause of death. Yeah. Ah, this case. Oh, I love
I love
that.
Oh, this
Oh.
case. Oh.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the knife and the button were planted by her
Yeah, that would make the most sense.
or someone anyway. But she makes the most. It's honestly pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, apart from the
I've
fact that
enjoyed it
we
so
randomly
far.
got stuck.
Yeah, just now it's like, what?
But yeah. I'm torn. It's not. It's pretty fun, but also, we had to get through a lot of circus to get here. We did.
We sure did.
A whole ass clown.
Oh, I'll still take this case out for the circus.
Yeah, the
And I enjoyed the
circus.
circus.
The
alright.
circus was a lot.
It was.
This one is much more normal, ironically, than the
yeah.
circus one, which feels strange to say because this is also very, very strange.
I mean, this didn't include weird acrobats for one.
That's true.
I'm quickly gonna get a snack. I'll be right back.
Oh, she's gone to get a snack.
Do you want anything?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, actually, whatever snack you're getting, get me some too.
Famous last words.
I like how she's like, I'm gonna just stretch and then we'll carry on. And now she's like, I'm gonna get a snack. It also doesn't include sus age gaps. No, that is true. The age gaps in this are much more reasonable. I can't believe Socket will abandon us like this. Yeah, no, it's true though. We do have the Pearl getting possessed and growing massive badonkadonks, which always makes me very uncomfortable. But that's what the PAL button is for. In part. Every single week I think I should make a better censorship button. And every single week I forget. No, you would absolutely never catch Miss Cesate doing that. She's a lady. She's a proper lady, innit? She doesn't poopify 8-year-olds. She's demure. Man, I miss Cesate. Oh, I hear Socket on her way back with snacks.
I did. Here you move. Thank you, tiny dog.
What'd you get? Ooh, cereal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not just a morning food. Is it too early to say you missed the entire cast of the Chronicle games?
No.
No.
I missed the most annoying character. I even missed the judge.
How do you feel about this bad boy? Can't see it. Ha 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 ha.
What? I can't see it. Oh!
I brought you the burning bush.
Oh,
On the plus side, we are currently on a new record for sequential cases where Maya hasn't been framed for the crime. That's a good point.
Oh yeah!
That's impressive. Beppo must pay for his crimes against Magnus McGriddle.
I miss Beppo!
No, you never thought you'd say that, did you?
No! I miss bloody Beppo with his stupid nose! And his fucking scummy ass charging people more.
Mm-hmm.
I even miss McGilden! How about that?
Yeah.
Omnibus, my beloved.
You know who didn't miss McGilded? Gregson. He got him.
Oh, man, Gregson.
I mean, spoilers, I guess, but we yeah.
Good old Gregson. His infinite fish and chips hack.
I mean, yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
so rich in this economy.
Yeah. I know, the omnibus was just a sad, extra casualty.
Are we,
Does that button still work? No. Disappointing. Hang on. Oh, come on, I know I have it somewhere. There it is. We miss Hot Bus Summer
Oh,
2024.
2024?
I know, right?
What do you mean 2024?
Yeah, well, you know, we also have the spoiled season of Suspicious Soap. 2024.
2024?
2024. Age old. Age old.
Huh.
There we go. I hate when the button doesn't work and I have to go and manually do it, but that's fine.
Are you done choking?
You're right there, Bean Bean.
Oh, your blanket is off.
Oh, yeah. I would cough at you too.
There you go, baby. I'm sorry. It's also not that cold, so you'll be fine.
It's 15.4 degrees.
It's practically tropical here. Oopsie.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was. Oh, okay. My uncle. I may have chest pressed that. Okay.
Well, somebody clearly did.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? My thoughts were confirmed by the evidence, of course. The button and the knife.
You can hardly call the knife decisive evidence. The fingerprints on the knife could very well be a clever camouflage. What?
Then, what about the button? Who's got the button?
The button.
It's clear from the crime scene that the victim and his murderer fought.
Is it though?
Is it though? Because most of the trashing was done by your elbow, apparently.
Yeah, like whoop.
The button was the murder weapon. Oh my god, you're so right! That's gotta be it. And during the fight, the killer ripped the button from the jamming ninja costume. Ninja's costume.
You're talking about this button,
Oh, the only other
correct?
thing is the makeup. Oh yeah, I forgot about that too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there's like lotion on the floor or something.
Ah, you're talking about this button, correct?
That button was found in the pleats of Matt's Hakama. Isn't that correct? I would think that makes it very decisive evidence.
How much blood was on the Hakama as well?
No, right?
Like,
Yeah,
if
like
there
you
was
said-
that much, like...
Given that the man was strangled. I mean, it's like they dabbed the button in it. Yeah, it might be tomato juice.
Yeah. Looks like you're outfoxed again, Mr. Wright. Anyway, the knife doesn't prove a thing. Please fix your testimony.
I can't stand the sight of a man who can't gracefully accept his defeat.
Thank goodness me, I can still look at me.
With an icy stare, yes.
What?
Please, can we not just have gratuitous 8-year-old bosoms? Please.
It's just...
Thank you. So he ripped it off during the fight, strangled him, and then put blood on the button when also stabbing him for some reason. Yeah. That's the thing, the extra evidence makes it really stupid because, yeah, why would he do that to himself?
Yeah. Like, also at the beginning of the case, they say there's, like, so much evidence.
Yeah.
It's like...
I have very little doubt that he actually did it at this point.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that someone went in and extra did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Miss
don't know.
Andrews, for Mr. Wright's sake, please add this information to your testimony. Oh, thanks, Dodgy Mochi.
That button was torn off of Juan during his fight with Matt.
And how do you know that?
When the ends of the threads on the button and the costume were matched
Oh, yeah,
up,
that's shit.
and they were found to fit together perfectly. Also, I heard.
That's literally
Yeah, like, that's not how
impossible.
threads work. Holy shit.
Uh.
Threads are not pottery.
Yeah, exactly. What's next? We get like a little puzzle and we rotate the threads.
Mm-hmm. So stupid.
I've heard of that before too. But why would Miss Andrews know about this case down to such a fine detail?
Don't look at me like that. Just because I'm prepared and you are not. I wasn't prepared.
No, I'm sorry. Ugh. And I thought I had her this time for sure. If there's anything to trip her up, it has to be here. But where and what?
But I'm Matt's manager, so I felt that I had to protect him.
Yeah. But what you really did was stab the guy in the back, didn't you? And at the worst possible time.
Who's to say she really stabbed the guy in the back, as you put it?
This witness could have disclosed things about me. About me? The squeaking.
The squeaking. I assume that's foxes.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
foxes.
Ah, no.
Are they outside again?
Yeah. You forgot Edgeworth's prosecuting. Yeah, because allegedly Francisca is shot. But again, like I said, she should have pulled a Sholmes and just loaded up on caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'd have been fine.
Yeah. Whew.
Caffeine. Yeah.
This witness could have disclosed things about Mr. Ungard at any time. Why then would you wait until there was a large audience before doing so? It's the same reason why Mr. Corrida planned such an elaborate conference. Miss Andrews wanted to cause Mr. Ungard as much damage as she possibly could. This witness bears ill will towards the defendant.
This isn't the Phoenix Wright Wax Philosophical Power Hour. And please, stop slandering the witness.
As I expected, Miss Andrews' testimony seems pretty solid.
Really? Because to me, it sounded a little wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy.
Well, I guess we'll see if I press a little more.
You should know this by now, but you'll need strong, decisive evidence to make her talk.
Got it, Chief. I'm going to pin you down this time, Miss Andrews.
Yeah, at this point, we should just let Mia do the case.
Yeah. Like, fine. Like, we'll just, yeah.
Yeah, you want it so bad? You go ahead!
Mm-hmm.
Strong, decisive evidence.
The button was torn off on during his fight with Matt. I'm Matt's manager, so I felt... Okay, hold on. We're just going to go back to the beginning for a second. From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer. Well, can't do much with that. I know what his motive was, but I don't have any proof that I'm right.
Any way to prove you're right.
Yeah, only so yeah. You didn't have an alibi.
I feel like that one,
Yeah.
but
I can't check it out. Strangled with a scarf, then stabbed with a knife. Yeah, no, if it was torn off during the fight, it wouldn't be covered in blood. Because he was strangled. Like... Yeah, how he said this actually is a good point, yeah. But that was because he got pulled into the chair and
I was gonna say
strangled
just
there.
put there.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
But it's fucking weird. Okay, I'm gonna just present the button here. Because I can't really think of anything else. Maybe you okay with that?
Or the autopsy report.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, I'm just wondering. Like, maybe?
You know
because maybe I'm wrong though.
No!
Oh!
This is the victim's
Yay!
autopsy report.
Huzzah!
It clearly states that the cause of death was strangulation by a scarf.
Yay. Strangulation?
The knife stab to the victim was done after the victim had already died. But what does that mean? Let's examine the evidence.
Yeah.
This button has the victim's blood on it, which would mean that it was ripped off the costume. When?
You don't need to add an of there. Just ripped off the costume.
That's what I thought.
Ripped off of is
I hate that.
Extremely sloppy English. It might be correct American, but it's extremely sloppy English.
Yeah, I hate it. It always
Because-
trips me up when people are
yeah.
like, no, it's wrong.
After the knife was stabbed into the victim.
Exactly. Which means it is impossible that this button was torn off during the victim's final struggle. Because the victim was strangled to death in that fight. That's right, Miss Andrews. There is no way this button was ripped off during the struggle. Yay, we were correct.
Yeah.
This button was consciously pulled off from the victim's already dead body.
You don't need to say off from either. Just off.
Order! This is just highlighting Phoenix's terrible grammar.
That is true.
And
Yeah.
you just see Edward
Edgeworth
cringing
being like,
every single time. Yeah.
What is the meaning of this, right? So what if the button was torn off the body after the victim had already died? What does that change? I feel like he's leading us.
Let me ask you one simple question, Mr. Edgeworth. Why was the button torn off? What purpose did that serve?
What purpose?
We now know this button was not torn off during the fight. So the murderer took the time and the effort to purposely rip this from the victim's body. That would mean that the murderer had something in mind, wouldn't it? Mr. Wright, what does this mean? Oh no, I see the bar. No.
Uh-oh. Now you
Does
does this mean you know what the murderer wanted to do with the button? What was it? To have a memento, no. To pin the crime on
mean, that's
guard
gotta
and to
be it,
destroy the
right?
evidence. Yeah, to pin the crime on guard. Come on. There is only one logical reason for doing something like that. It was to pin the crime on Mr. On Guard. There is no way anyone would put a bloody button in their own pants. That's right, Mr. On Guard was set up. By the real killer, of course. Gasp. And the real murderer is... Well, Mr. Wright, who in the world is the real killer then? Finally. I can't believe I managed to bring this trial all the way up to this point.
Phoenix, you can't let your guard down yet. Not until the very end.
The real killer, the person who planned to frame Mr. On Guard is... Oh.
Well, I guess we have to say...
Security lady!
Yeah, it's old back.
Was the fact... Yeah, the fact she's just called security lady. Like...
Yeah. Right?
It's Celeste Impacts. No, it's...
She came back from the grave and did it.
Yeah.
Perfectly
It's
reasonable.
Juan Corrida. He did it himself.
Oh, suicide.
Anyway, it's gotta be...
You think
Adrian.
Gumshoes did it.
You're right.
He snapped, Pill. He
just
couldn't take it anymore.
Anyway, Adrian. Yeah, now switch around. Yippee!
Well, Andrews is actually Celeste. Another switch around. You'd be. Oh, I could believe it. I could believe it. They do
Similar.
look quite similar.
Yeah. But...
Bones wouldn't be fooled though.
Miss Adrian Andrews. I choose you! You are Mr. Corrida's killer.
What?
Another pair of glasses.
Yeah.
Order, order, order! Mr. Wright! This is a very grave matter. Do you have any evidence that supports your charge? Everything so far? Any evidence? All of the evidence points to Miss Andrews.
How preposterous! You can't stick any of that on me.
I can't, can I? Would you care to test me?
Then what about this knife?
The knife was used to stab the victim after he had already been strangled to death. It was used to throw suspicion onto Mr. On Guard, naturally. The knife covered in the defendant's fingerprints could only be taken from his room. And the only one who had dinner with him, and knew which knife to take, was you. That's what? Number 4?
Then what about the button that was found in Matsukama?
This button was removed from the victim's body after he had already died. We've just established this. The only people who could have done so were the person who found his body or the killer. However, if Mr. On Guard was the real killer, there is no way he would have put such incriminating evidence in his own Hakama.
5?
Yeah, 5. The only person who could have put this button into Mr. On Guard's Hakama is the person who went to wake him up from his nap, which is you, yet again, Miss Andrews. I see. What about the empty guitar case? That is also another piece of evidence that incriminates Miss Andrews. That costume was used to hide the real killer's identity as they fled the crime scene. Now, who could have known that there was such a costume inside the guitar case? It could only have been the person who prepared the costume for the victim. And that person is you, Miss Adrian Andrews.
No, Miss Andrews' fingerprints were nowhere to be found on the guitar case. And it was you who proved that she was not wearing gloves at the time.
That's right! That's because she did not intend on leaving any prints. If anyone had found out that she had touched the case, they would have asked her why.
So to avoid leaving any prints, she used a towel or something else to open it. But the glass of tomato juice is a different story. Miss Andrews purposely left her fingerprints on the glass to show that, yes indeed, she was the classic dazed discoverer of a dead body. And to top it all off, there is this photo. A photo of the killer as they exited the crime scene. No reasonable person on earth can believe this nickel samurai is Mr. Vanguard. Sorry, he would be much too short for his own costume if it was him. Speaking of how tall people are, Miss Andrews, you're also kind of short in stature, are you not?
Please, stop!
Well, how about it, Miss Andrews? I've got her this time. Miss Andrews.
I refuse to testify.
What was that?
There's a law. It says I can't be forced to testify about something if it can incriminate me.
Well, yes. You are absolutely correct, Miss Andrews. The law does provide us with a way to avoid self-incrimination. By allowing a witness to not testify if the testimony can cause damage to themselves. What?! Pleading the fifth is not something most people would think to do on the spot.
Really?
Actually, thinking back to yesterday in Mr. Vanguard's room.
Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? All right.
That's it. That's when Francisca planted this idea into her head. She must have told Miss Andrews to not testify if things looked bad.
You did a good job proving everything up to this point, Phoenix. But there is still one thing you haven't done.
Something I haven't done.
What's wrong, right? Are you finished already? Run out of evidence?
What is so humorous, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm sure you realise this as well, Your Honour. But everything the good lawyer here has proven up to this point is meaningless.
What?
Everything you have proven is circumstantial.
Circumstantial?
Yes, circumstantial. You have yet to provide a single piece of definitive proof. We don't make him pull out another witness. I mean, who else do we even have? We've got Lotta.
Yeah, we've got Lotta, who's also...
Who's sort of witness adjacent, but probably quite useless.
Trying to think, the camera doesn't have anything...
Well, the photograph is that we've
Yeah.
got of the samurai in the
Yeah.
corridor is what we got from Lotta's camera.
Yeah, I was thinking if there was anything else, but no.
And there's still the card thing. Yeah, the whole thing with the card being
Oh yeah.
also the same as the one that was in Mia's
yeah.
wine cellar.
Yeah.
Proof that Miss Andrews did, in fact, harbour a wish to murder Mr. Corrida.
Oh, we have to pull out her suicide. Is that it now?
Miss Andrews, did you want to kill Mr. Corrida?
I believe this may lead to me incriminating myself, so I will abstain from answering.
But Miss Andrews, if you do that, it would be the same as admitting your guilt, don't you think?
Maybe so, or maybe not. There is nothing to prove it either way. Besides, you don't even know what crime I would be guilty of, due to my silence.
No! She's taking that defiant attitude again. Mia, what should we do?
Somehow, we've landed in the worst possible situation.
I think we have reached a certain conclusion at this point in time. Miss Adrian Andrews has refused to testify, and the defense's theory that she is the actual murderer has not been fully substantiated with solid definitive proof. But that's not true! In this situation, there is only one thing this court can do, and that is to declare a recess. Recess? I request that both the prosecution and the defense look further into this matter. And tomorrow's trial. Tomorrow? We don't have a tomorrow. If we don't get a not guilty verdict today, then... Please wait, Your Honour. That's not necessary. The trial, please continue the trial.
What are you sweating for? Your client is getting one more day to live, isn't he?
That's not it. This isn't about that. Edgeworth, I know you know who the real killer is. Please, let the trial continue. If I don't get the verdict, then But it's impossible to continue as long as the witness refuses to testify. Now then, this court is...
It is not impossible for this trial to continue.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you...
It's true, Miss Andrews holds the right against self-incrimination. However, if the topic of conversation were something unrelated to whatever she may be guilty of, then she has no right to withhold her testimony.
Yes, that is very true, but...
Actually, there is one little thing that I'm curious about. Miss Andrews, when you found the victim's dead body, you poured yourself a glass of juice. Yes, and? I can't help but think how unnatural that is. Usually, when one finds a body, they are shaken up, not stirring a glass of juice. I see what you did there. So my actions were unusual, but I've already... Before you speak, I want to state that if you have a reason behind your actions, I would like you to testify to that effect. Testify? Your Honour, I would like to request that the witness testify again as to what happened when she first discovered the victim's body. Yeah, tomato juice too, exactly that. Like, who wants to drink tomato juice when they've just seen a dead body? Whatever we find out in this testimony should in no way implicate the witness. I don't know what it is about I don't know what it is about Edgeworth today, but I can't get a good read off him. Is he friend or foe? I just don't know.
Friend. Oddly enough.
Oddly enough, at this point.
The court acknowledges the prosecution's request. Miss Andrews, if you please. Whew. When I found the body.
That glass of juice, I didn't really pour it for myself.
What? I'm sorry, but what?
I was surprised when I walked into the room and saw it in that messy state. And Juan, he was sitting slumped over and tired looking in the corner. When I saw him sitting like that, the thought that he was dead didn't cross my mind. To be honest, I thought he had just fainted or something. I went to pour him some juice. No, allegedly he didn't have a knife in his chest at that point. I mean, she's basically admitting that he was stabbed later.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because at that point he was just stranglified.
Yeah. No.
When I realised that he was dead, that's when I knocked the flower vase over.
No.
Yeah, no, not believing any of this. I mean,
Just absolutely no. No, nope, no, no, so you poured that glass of juice for the victim. Why didn't you say so in your earlier testimony? Wouldn't we all like to know that?
I didn't think I needed to include something so trivial. Trivial, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's why we told a completely different story,
Yeah.
even like.
Yeah, I didn't think it was necessary to tell the truth, so I lied. Lady! Phoenix, please be careful here.
Because this is a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm. If you can't find anything wrong with this testimony, then there's nothing left.
I know. Edgeworth, what the heck is going on in that brain of yours? Now then, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yeah, making up a thing about you wanting to drink it yourself. This version would have sounded more believable. Yeah, right? It was like it was dark in there because the lights were all off, and I saw him slumped over, and I assumed that he'd fainted, so I went and poured him a glass of juice.
No,
and then I turned the lights on, and I turned around and I realised that he was dead. Etc. Would have been much more. Yeah. God knows.
None of this anyway.
Yeah, none of that bullshit.
And I found the body.
That glass of juice, I didn't really pour it for myself.
But there wasn't anyone else in the room, right?
Of course not.
We kind of just went through this. Anyway. Then, who did you pour it for? I like how I was looking at it, it's like, this line will read itself.
Yeah. Mr. Wright, there is a rhyme and reason for everything. Can you wait just a little longer for it to be revealed to you?
I mean, yeah, she's right about
this
this one.
Yeah, that we did just literally cover that. But also me. In other words, Wright, be quiet and listen.
I mean, again? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Precisely. I couldn't have said it better myself. I was surprised when I walked into the room and saw it in that messy state.
So it was a mess. Are you sure it wasn't messy because of your fight with Mr. Corridor?
I understand your frustrations at not being able to prove your theory. However, before you go accusing people of crimes, go find yourself some evidence.
Grr.
And then, what did you see next, witness? And Juan, he was sitting slumped over and tired looking in the corner.
Oh, did not mean to do that. Slumped over.
Yes, he was just sitting there with his head tilted forward, eyes closed. He really looked like he was sleeping.
I mean, is it just me or did that... Oh, sorry. Is it just me or did that right there sound a little odd?
When I saw him sitting like that, the thought that he was dead didn't cross my mind. Yeah, so what she's saying doesn't match up with the crime scene photo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
but
so.
But then we already worked that out. Like, because he
Yeah.
wasn't slumped. I mean, I guess he was slumped over a little bit, but he wasn't, like...
He just fell asleep. He was so tired he just passed out like this.
Yeah.
Is what we're supposed to take from
Well,
this.
I mean, fainted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Potentially. But...
Sus.
Hmm.
Sus. Anyway. Then what did cross your mind?
I thought maybe he had smashed everything up in anger because he lost the Grand Prix.
Yes.
Okay, sure. Was he a violent man? Because that's red flag behaviour.
Well, he did trash his teddy, so maybe that's it.
and then felt tired after his rampage, so he decided to take a nap. Well, maybe he's not the one who trashed it. Maybe somebody else trashed it because they were looking for something.
You're right. No, you're right.
Anyway, that's what I thought.
I see. So you didn't think he was dead at all?
To be honest, I thought he had just fainted or something, so I went to pour him some juice.
You thought he fainted?
I thought he was asleep at first. But then the room was in such a messy state. I thought maybe he'd gotten into a fight with someone. And that's when you went to pour the glass of juice. Yeah, the rampage also being just his makeup or whatever. Yeah. Right? Like, just his fancy pants lotion. That's fancy pants, hyphenated lotion.
Yeah.
Not his fancy pants lotion, as in lotion for his pants. Don't look at me like that. Maybe he had both. Maybe one of them is fancy pants lotion. And the other is fancy pants lotion. Who knows?
Who knows?
Yes, he always has a hard time waking up. So Juan always has a glass of tomato juice to drink.
That is so not good for your stomach. Holy shit.
Yeah, right? Like, okay, yeah, I'm just waking up. Let me throw a shit ton of sugar and acid in there. Drink coffee instead. That's much better for acid reflux.
Yeah.
It's not.
I see. And after that, what? What happened next?
Yeah, the vase is still there, and I don't think anything else was that bad, really. Although I suppose we didn't get the best look at the rest of the room.
No. Trying to remember. We would have had a photo if it mattered, right?
Yeah. When I realised that he was dead, that's when I knocked the flower vase over.
And how did you come to realize that he was, in fact, dead?
I shook him over and over, but I never got a response.
I love the fact that...
You're right, the chips were still on a paper on the table.
So I'm just laughing about the fact that she did this while this knife allegedly was sticking out of his chest.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, are you sure?
Yeah. I shook him over and over. Oh. So I set the glass down on the dresser and tried to take his pulse.
And failed to see the blood and the knife.
And the knife, yeah. I was shocked and staggered backward. And knocked the flower vase over. So that's what happened. The flower vase that was behind him. In front of her, presumably. Unless she was standing behind him to shake him. No. She shook him with a glass in hand. Apparently not. I guess maybe like shook him with one hand. You know, like one hand on one shoulder and just going like,
Yeah.
Maybe she slapped him a little bit around, you know. Pati.
Yeah.
Yes. This is what it all comes down to.
Huh?
This is the absolute end for both sides, and Adrian is letting her guard down. Phoenix, now is our best chance yet to kill the prosecution's case.
Isn't that a bit harsh? Is Andrews? Will you tell us the truth this time?
Never.
I was surprised when I walked into the room I saw it in a messy state. He was sitting slumped over and tired looking in the corner. It was him like that. I thought he was dead, didn't cross my mind, to be honest. He had just fainted or something. Okay, let's... Oh, sorry, in the last one, maybe he said he was dead. That's my note. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna say... And then I'm gonna pull out our evidence.
If he was turned the other way, that would make sense too. Like, if he was sitting facing the wall, the whole story sounds a lot more believable. No, that's true. Yeah, if he was sitting facing the wall,
Yeah.
then she might not notice, but... I don't know, is that what they were going with? That?
I've seen that one, it's not...
can't think what specifically they want us to show.
No, I know, right?
That's the problem. Like, maybe the knife. I mean, I have no idea, genuinely, but maybe the knife
Yeah.
and something where it's like, oh yeah, I didn't really notice the knife.
Yeah, when I saw him sitting like that, maybe.
Maybe that's all I can think of. You know?
Yeah, no, I
Like, it didn't occur to me he was dead because, yeah, like she hasn't noticed that there's a knife allegedly. Because I don't think we've established yet that she's the one who stabbed the knife into him to like extra
No.
super frame Matt, right?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Or have we
Uh,
discussed that?
I don't think so.
But what you find weird is what?
Well, the glass of juice, I didn't really pour it for myself. Well, it's full, the bottle in the photo, isn't it?
Well, that's true, but again, I don't know if that photo is relevant.
Oops.
You know,
Yeah.
he had a full bottle next to him and no glass, and
Yeah.
she took a glass and poured the juice
Exactly.
from the fridge. Yeah, quite. But
So
I
I'm just
still
gonna-
don't know if that bottle is supposed to be full.
I'm just gonna go with this for a second, I've
Yeah.
saved, just to see if we can push on that.
Okay.
No. Your Honor, that statement, okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, technically it does contradict it.
Yeah, it does, because it's like...
I mean, actually, no, it doesn't really
Yeah, I
contradict
mean,
that
it
statement
could
at
have,
all.
like,
I didn't
yeah.
pour it for myself. Doesn't actually.
No. I'm surprised when I walked into it, I saw in that messy state.
I
It
think
wasn't
he drinks out of a
messy.
bottle, or she took the glass from there and took the juice from the fridge. Yeah.
Hmm.
Weird.
Was he really sitting in the corner?
Maybe you're focusing too much on the comment annoys me. Yeah, no, it is. It is. This whole thing just feels wrong. But I
Oops.
can't work out what the game wants us to
Yeah.
put together. But yeah, and I don't know if that bottle's supposed to be full or not. Because yeah,
I'm just gonna do it again here, just in case it's like, I want us to pour him some juice. I'm just gonna do it,
yeah.
just in case the stupid thing. Mostly because I have no other idea right now.
What are you looking for?
I was gonna talk about juice, but I was gonna like,
Yeah,
yeah,
what are you
send
looking for?
this
You're
one.
looking
Yeah.
for that photo. That's what I wondered.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking.
So you
Oh,
honestly
really?
didn't think he was dead when you found him?
Isn't that what I said?
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
whole like it didn't occur to.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, not at all.
Even though this is what you saw when you discovered the body.
Ah,
What's the meaning of this?
Since it's obvious, Your Honor. There's a knife sticking straight out of Mr. Corda's chest. Sorry, the fact I was earlier going like,
And she didn't see the knife.
yes, I.
yeah, I know you
Yes.
too. Oh yeah. Anyone who saw this scene would have immediately thought that there was a dead man. Like, yeah, you were very right about that.
That's well. You see,
I doubt a single person in the world would mistake this for someone who fainted.
sorry for busting from look. What was the reflux stuff that you took that does not taste like mint? It was Gaviscon.
Gaviscon.
Yes, the aniseed flavor one.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
have. And I just still find it really funny that the pharmacist was like, we mostly stock the mint because everyone hates the aniseed one. And I'm like, yep, nope. What I've got here is a socket wrench that doesn't like to drink peppermint.
No, I actually really despise it.
Certainly not tomato juice canadoodles, no. Also, hello, I was in this tray. Thanks for lurking.
I hope the knitting is going well.
Crochet?
Crochet. Why did I say
Wasn't it?
knitting?
Oh my god, was it crochet or was it knitting?
Like when I hear scarf, I tend to assume knit
Yeah.
rather than crochet, but it can be either.
Yeah. I'm currently knitting scarves for kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
Little scarves for kobolds the whole time. Which is why sometimes I don't remember to unpress the PAL button.
Yes.
Crochet, yeah, you're doing convention prep until like 10 minutes ago. Oh, well, I hope that's going well too.
I believe in you.
Triangle scarf / shawl. Ooh.
Oh, it's so cool.
I love them. I've made so many, and then I'm like, I have nowhere to wear these.
And then so nonchalantly go pour something to drink.
And I'll keep on making them.
Your point is? Miss Andrews, your testimony just now, it was one giant lie. And your lie has proven one thing very clearly. That you are the real killer. It looks like the defense has somehow brought the ugly truth to light. The defendant, Mr. Matt Ungard, is not guilty after all.
Matt, but that's impossible! You're wrong!
But Miss Andrews, try to have some composure.
It wasn't me! It wasn't me, I tell you! It was Matt! I swear it! He's the one who killed one! It's going well so far. You only got 63 days until the opening ceremony. Ah, lots of hot stuff to get off the stove, figuratively. Yeah, for sure. Goodness, like it sounds like a long time.
Yeah.
When you're not really thinking about it, but actually thinking about doing all the con prep and finalizing stuff and everything. Yeah. Well,
what she said.
Good luck.
He was you. But you were the one who refused to testify. Your reason for not doing so was that you might end up incriminating yourself.
And that's because...
Miss Andrews, I will give you one last chance. What exactly are you hiding that may incriminate you?
I refuse to testify. You still got sponsoring to start and all the prints. Yeah. All the final stuff always takes ages, right? Wrapping everything up and getting it all just finalized is, I swear, the longest part of every process.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same with packing, it's the same with cleaning, it's the same with organizing stuff, it's also the same with, like, plushies and stuff. Finalizing everything and getting it all wrapped up and double checking that you've got everything right and, like, dotting the I's and crossing the T's is all really, it's just, it takes ages because you have to go over everything so carefully.
Yeah. Then there is no need for this court to continue any further. Mr. Matangard's innocence has been clearly demonstrated.
He did it.
Is it over? Have we found the truth at last?
Yeah, I think we might be getting her killed, given that this is one of those kind of courtrooms, right?
Yeah, it sure seems to be like that.
What's wrong, Phoenix?
Usually the real killer confesses he saw her guilt.
That's not how the real world works, mate.
And now I think about it, this is the first time someone hasn't.
Genuinely, Phoenix.
Right. Now then, I would like to hand down my verdict for Mr. Matangard.
Thank you for the pal alert. Sure feels like sitting in a courtroom. So far you've been showing our little audio play. Yay! We try our best. Your Honour. The prosecution feels that it would be premature to pass down a verdict at this time.
But what?
The reason is quite simple. This witness has yet to speak the absolute, real truth.
The absolute real truth? What are you?
Witness, don't you understand yet? Huh?
Sorry, I lost my button.
Your button? The button? It's in the pocket of your hakama! I don't know who planted this silly idea in your head, but as long as you protect yourself through your silence, Matt Engard will go free, and in his place, you will become the guilty party. That's a lie! I don't believe you! What? I was told if I spoke, then it would be all over and Matt would never be declared guilty.
What in the world is she talking about? Has she lost it?
I can't speak about it. I'm too scared. Miss Franziska von Karma.
Huh?
Don't you remember, Phoenix? Miss Andrews lives by gripping tightly onto the words of another, because she doesn't have the strength to believe in herself.
Then right now, Miss Andrews is...
Yesterday, she was tossed a lifesaver by Miss von Karma. Don't say a word, no matter what happens. If you do, Matt Engard will be acquitted. Miss Andrews undyingly believes in those words right now and is clinging onto them.
Then what should we do? This is the first time I've ever come across anything like this.
Do you think Mia's finished speaking now? Can I take the pal away?
I hope so. But Miss Andrews has to be the killer, right? All we have to do now is get her not guilty. That is my only priority.
It wasn't me. I'm begging you, please believe me. I didn't kill Juan. Help. Please. Someone help me.
Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor. The court can't continue on like this. Therefore, I'd like to hear what you intend to do. What I intend to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say?
Right. I suggest you think very carefully about this. Think about what this witness did and what she did not do. And think about who is the real mastermind behind this crime.
Who's the real mastermind? Isn't that obvious? There's no one else. It could be except the woman crying over there. Right?
I'm so sorry. Come now. What will you do? What kind of man are you, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
We're going to force Andrews to testify.
I think we need to force her to testify because I genuinely think that she is the one who stabbed him with the knife. I think she is the one who planted the button, but I do not think that she's the one who killed him, and I don't know why I'm coughing.
Do you want something to drink?
I have something to drink. It's not helping. I'm dying, Squirtle.
I have to win a complete acquittal today. There is no way around that. But I can't bring myself to do it like this. Not when she's making a face like that.
Oh wow, Phoenix.
Miss Andrews, I would like to know what you are really hiding. Mr. Wright, are you sure you know what you are doing?
No.
Sure, Mr. Engard would get an acquittal, but in this place... But in his place, you would be found guilty. Is this how you really want this trial to end?
Be quiet. How dare you? You're trying to trick me.
That's enough! I commend you for trying, Mr. Edgeworth. However, it's clear that the defense's theory is the truth.
You're wrong. What a shame. I had hoped things wouldn't come to this. However...
But what is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
Miss Andrews, since you absolutely refuse to testify, it falls on my shoulders to disclose this to the court. Stop
Mr. Edgeworth.
This witness, how should I put this? She has an illness. What? And because of this illness, she has tried to commit suicide in the past. Stop, please. Stop. No matter how much you want to hide it, it's no use. I have the evidence right here.
That's the second part of the suicide report. The attempted suicide report.
What will you do now, witness? You know what I'm about to do, don't you? I will now reveal to the court the true nature of the pitiful woman known as Adrian Andrews.
Because this is absolutely not going to make her try and commit suicide after this case.
Yeah, well, the problem is, it's like...
Yeah, you have no choice,
maybe force her to get mental health
Yeah.
help. Mental health help. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or absolutely guarantee that she will get hanged by the neck until she is dead.
Yeah.
And depending on how this
Yeah.
Japanifornia does it.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's so difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is awful. Yeah, the whole setup is that we have to get him not guilty, but I don't want that. No, right? Like, at some point... Also, we have also established, I mean, Phoenix doesn't know that, but Maya got out. Maya
Yeah.
is technically, I think Maya might have escaped, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's difficult to say. Right, the secret of her dependent nature. Having other people know about it scares her more than anything else in the world.
Please, please stop, I beg you, if people find out! If people find out, I'll... If you're going to say you would choose death, that's of no concern to me.
Edgeworth, you little bitch! Edgeworth, how can you be so cold?
Went away to learn what being a prosecutor means. Comes back, misogynist. However, before you die, I will pull the truth from your still breathing lips.
Oh my god.
Oddly specific, Edgeworth. No matter what I have to do. Ah, Edgeworth's gonna get the thumbscrews. So, you tell the court yourself, or shall I? Either is fine with me. I'll talk, but please help me. Yeah, right. Then die! Nothing matters anymore.
I might cry.
When I first saw him, I really thought he had fainted. Honest. When I realized he was dead, that was when I formulated my plan. Once I made sure there was no one in the hallway, I made a dash back to Matt's room. And then I stabbed Juan's body with the knife and ripped off the button. Just when I finished and I was returning to Matt's room, I had a bit of an inconvenience. And that's why I ended up using the Nickel Samurai costume.
Inconvenience?
Inconvenience. What did you do? Did you accidentally naked yourself or what?
Like, stabbed the body with the knife? But why would you do that?
Isn't it obvious to pin the blame on a certain person? A certain cowardly man!
But what do you mean by all of this?
It might take this court a little while to understand, but this is the truth. The real killer is Matt, that scumbag of a man. I'll never forgive him. He's trying to escape his guilt again, just like last time.
Last time?
So, Miss Andrews stabbed the victim, Juan Corrida, in the chest with the knife. However, she didn't do it with murder in mind. She did it with the intent of framing Matt on guard for the murder. And this is her crime.
I like how they still have her standing like all confident
Yeah,
and like,
right?
Yeah. What? How is this possible? I mean, wasn't Miss Andrews supposed to be the real murderer? Mr. Rat, please get over your shock and commence the cross-examination.
It's like, yes, that woman is still standing there in that like
Yeah.
wide angle shot with her Slay Queen buttocks on.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly.
Does this woman look like she has Slay Queen buttocks? Oh God, I've ruined the joke again.
Oh.
When I first saw him, I really thought he had fainted. Honest.
Oh, she still has her amazing collarbones. Like,
Well, she
going
does,
for her,
but you don't normally lose them in about sort of 10 minutes.
I
They
don't know.
tend to stay.
But you could tell from the state the room was seen that there must have been a fight. Are you telling the truth when you say that you did not know he was dead?
He had a scarf tied around his neck. But that scarf is a part of the Jammin' Ninja's costume, so I didn't think anything about it. It was strange.
I just think it's impressive she still managed to get like that much blood out of him.
Well, I mean, if he hadn't been dead super long,
Yeah,
it's still,
true.
it's not like set.
No,
it's
I
still
know.
liquid.
Yeah, that is true. But like, I don't know, with the knife, like one single... anyway.
His head was also tilted down a bit, so I couldn't see his face that well.
Yeah, it wasn't that much, no.
That's why I thought I'd wake him up and went to pour the juice.
Fucking juice, man.
Juice. When I realized he was dead, that was when I formulated my plan.
What is this plan you had? Oh my god, Phoenix.
I knew right away the murderer was Matt. I knew because Juan, he was going to expose Matt's weakest weak point to the world. So Matt did this to stop Juan and silence him for good.
So why are we not discussing that?
That's when I thought I should forge some evidence and pin this crime on Matt. So the forged pieces of evidence were the knife and the button. The first thing that came to mind was to plant the knife. Once I made sure there was no one in the hallway, I made a dash back to Matt's room.
I wonder who like came across her. That was so you could get the knife, correct?
The knife Matt used at dinner had his fingerprints all over it. I thought if I used that, then the police would certainly turn their eyes towards him. Matt was napping with his costume on at the time.
I'm sorry, I was just looking at his like little gear arm under his head. That looks
Yeah,
so
that
uncomfortable.
Ridiculously uncomfortable. Maybe it's made of like soft foam.
Oh yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
painted all shiny and stuff. I slipped in, took the knife, and returned to the scene of the crime. And then I stabbed Juan's dead body with the knife and ripped off the button. Just when I finished and was returning to Matt's room, I had a bit of an inconvenience. Sorry, for a second there I thought that you'd done two in a row.
Oh.
Like, I hadn't pressed, but no, I was realising that was the end of the previous.
An inconvenience.
There was a woman with a camera at the ready,
Uh-huh.
loitering in the hallway.
Yeah.
And she somehow didn't see you poking your head out of the room.
I'm willing to bet my spice it was Lotta.
There was also a woman with a ray gun at the ready, pacing back and forth.
That's Miss Oldbag for you.
I had already been caught and made into a big scoop for a certain weekly tabloid once. So I couldn't very well go out looking like myself and get caught again. And that's why I ended up using the nickel samurai costume.
Wrong button! I don't want to concede, but his testimony, it rings of the truth.
I'm sorry, Phoenix.
No, please, don't apologize to me. We were both taken by surprise.
Still, I'm sorry.
Why, are you gonna disappear? Okay, we want to push the last things, or are we gonna have to... And that's why you ended up using the Nickel Samurai's costume. Yes. You were the one who prepared that costume, weren't you?
Yes, I took it from Global Studios. I also put it into Juan's guitar case the day before the awards ceremony. You did this in preparation for the press conference, correct? Yes. Juan wanted to wear that costume and hold a press conference in it. He was going to disclose Matt's big secret there.
What is this secret?
That I don't know. Anyway, I thought that if I were to leave Juan's room in the Nickel Samurai costume, that people would think that Matt was the real murderer. I was very careful not to leave any fingerprints when I opened the guitar case. I absolutely did not want anyone to know about the costume.
I don't want to concede, but his testimony brings up the
rings
truth,
of the
yeah,
truth.
blah blah blah.
Phoenix. Still, I'm so silly. Ooh.
Okay, hold on. Okay. First saw him, I really thought he had fainted. Then he was dead. She made the plan. Made a dash to Matt's room. Inconvenience.
I'm lost again.
Yeah. So no thumbs up.
Like, yep, this sounds right. You know,
Yeah.
right?
This is that.
We get Mia's whole like, yes, still I'm sorry, and then it takes us right back to this bit, right?
Yeah.
So there's clearly something we need to push. Picture taken in the hallway right after the murder.
Alright, hold on.
Hang
Right
on,
after the murder.
hang on, yes, hang on.
Yeah,
Hang the fuck on, Bridget, though. When was the murder?
Oh. Hold
Oh,
on.
Pal alert's still up. Oops, I thought I pressed it, but I didn't, apparently. Sorry.
8:15.
Or did I accidentally turn it on instead?
Oh. So
Thank you, though. Appreciate it.
Time of this 8:15.
8:15. Okay, we don't have a time for the photo, do we?
No, we don't.
There's no clock in there, very
No.
helpfully.
So she stabs the button and then rips off the button. Yeah, so yeah, she saw, but it's so weird that she was like, oh, I see her, so I'm gonna wear this costume.
Yeah, I know, right? Unless, hang on, the doors, do they have, I think there was a clock in the photo with the body. No, I don't think there is. I keep thinking that that room, a corridor's room, is like a mislabeled corridor.
Yeah.
Stupid. How did she know that Lotta and Wendy was there? Yeah, like I imagine she's seen Wendy. Does the photo show the photo from outside the door? The photo from outside the door.
Yeah,
It's on the
sorry.
second page. The very
Yeah.
end photo. on the-
Sorry.
Yeah, there's not even like there's any peepholes or anything. So how
No.
the fuck did she?
Nah.
I guess maybe she cracked the door like the tiniest bit
Yeah.
and looked out. But Lotta would have seen her.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know what that signifies.
No.
I don't get it. And obviously, like, at some point the suicide thing, I mean, that's got to be related to his
Yeah.
big crime, surely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, what'd you miss? I have no idea.
No.
We still haven't got anywhere, really.
No. So suicide note here.
She said he got away again if he gets free here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she obviously knows / thinks she knows what happened to her sister. Her sister. I keep saying her sister. Oh my god, her mentor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lady Tampax.
Sorry, I'm just gonna go back to the beginning just in case. Okay, first saw him, really thought he had fainted. She thought he was dead, formulating plan. Okay.
And so Mitchell's made a dash back to Matt's room.
Oh wait!
What?
And then,
What?
okay, so she went from Juan's room to Matt's room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, wait, and then she got the no, for a second I thought the costume. No, never mind.
Oh.
Then she stabbed him with the knife and ripped off the button.
Yeah.
And then she went back to Matt's room.
Yeah.
And that's why she ended up using Liquid Summer's costume. Okay.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't see anything wrong, gosh darn it.
No, right?
I'm going insane here. I'm EP and going insane.
Yeah. Like, I genuinely don't see what we can poke at. It really does just go straight to here.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
Oh. Okay. You absolutely allow me to tell me no. I'm half tempted to stop the stream here.
Okay.
And pick it up next time from here.
Okay.
Because I'm so EP and I'm not thinking clearly. Unless you guys have any idea what to do. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. That's why I ended up using Liquid. She says, yeah.
We pressed on everything, right?
Yeah, I thought so. Want me to press it again just in case?
Like,
Okay, you know what? It's a
yeah, no,
horrible
this
thing.
is. I mean,
Yeah.
I agree with Ganadoodles.
Yeah, I
This is
know.
actually a god awful thing to end on, because
Yeah,
you just go through everything just because.
yeah, no, it's true. So, okay, from the state of the room, there must have been a fight. I telling the truth. Scuffed.
Yeah, we got this bit, so you can flip through this bit.
Yeah, sorry, I am just,
Yeah.
just head down so I can see the face that well. Okay, so she went out to pour in some juice.
Because I'm just wondering, because remember I stopped speaking at one point because I thought that you'd skipped a bit.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm wondering maybe if you did actually skip a bit
Hmm.
and you didn't press on one of them.
Yeah. Maybe.
Because what if we're not supposed to, I mean, we're just supposed to press everything.
And we're
And
missing
there is actually no
yeah.
evidence that
Yeah, no.
currently. I'm just wondering, like.
Yeah, no, it's a good point. Was this plan you had?
Knew right away the murder was Matt, yeah. Knew because he was going to expose
Yeah.
Matt's weakest weak point.
Yeah. Silence him.
Yeah, like if we can't find out, if this doesn't work, then we'll just present, like, save
Everything,
and
yeah.
load and present
Yeah.
everything. And I'm sorry to make you go through this, but I did wonder because you read 2 lines in a row. Well, that's what I wondered about.
First thing that came to mind was the plant. The knife.
Once in each other was known in the hallway.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I skipped this one.
That's what I wondered.
That was so you could get the knife, correct?
Knife Matt used it didn't have his fingerprints. No, this one we did
Yeah.
do. It was the one. I mean, I can tell you which line I think that you didn't press on.
Yeah, no, that's...
You'll need to go through it for a sec.
Yeah.
But I will recognise the.
Oh, this one, right?
Go to the next one for a sec. Yes, the previous
Oh,
one.
The inconvenience.
Previous
Oh, yeah,
one.
this
that
one,
one.
yeah.
That's the one
Yeah, that one could have
that
been
I
very much
think
it.
you missed,
So
but
you
I'm
really
not
want to
sure.
stab the victim with that knife. Oh, yeah.
It gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, you're right.
there we
Yeah,
go.
okay,
It was
okay. Like
I am
I said, I was sleepy
genuinely
and, like,
so
yeah.
glad because I really was suddenly sure that you'd skipped over.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
thank fuck for that. But you seemed sure. Okay.
Yeah.
It gives me goosebumps to think about it now. What a horrible thing I did. But at the time, I couldn't control my own body. It moved on its own. Then when I stabbed Juan's dead body, I suddenly realized something. If I used the button somehow, I could make Matt look even more suspect. So you thought to rip one of the buttons. Why do I keep... Okay. Buttons off and then plant it in Mr. Onguard's Hakama. Yes, that's what I had planned to do. But things never go that smoothly, do they?
I think we've heard enough, I see. So after that, you went back to Mr. Ungard's room and planted the button.
Into Matsukama? Yes. After that, I folded up the costume I was wearing and put it into a bag. Then I snuck it out of the hotel and got rid of it.
My word, what does all this mean?
Mr. Edgeworth, is it? The real criminal is Matt Ungard. Yesterday, that woman prosecutor sat me down for a talk.
Francisca, huh?
She said that I should, under no circumstances, confess to what I had done. That if I just kept quiet, then Matt would be found guilty for sure. I had no choice but to believe in her words. Still
What?
got them Slay Queen buttocks.
What this witness has done is clearly unlawful. However, as long as her testimony stands, we can be certain she is not the real killer. Wait, Your Honor. The defense still...
Right. It's pointless. At this point in time, it is not possible to indict Miss Andrews on anything.
Yes, exactly. There isn't a single piece of evidence that points to her as the murderer. The cross-examination of this witness is over, and so is today's trial. You couldn't establish that the witness was the culprit. Please let it go, Mr. Wright. But... Mr. Edgeworth, please place Mr. Andrews under arrest for further questioning.
Understood, Your Honour. The prosecution will arrange for her detention immediately. I dropped my phone. Don't mind me.
That is all. Court is adjourned for today. I guess we're still standing here. Everybody else is fucked
Yeah,
up.
judge is bugged off. What is the judge is sitting in a fucking bordello chair? What the fuck? He's like, what is that? What is that? With the red paint and the black lace? Woo! Spicy, Judge.
Today's trial, it's over. And I didn't win an acquittal.
Witness, would you mind if I asked you something?
Edgeworth?
And what is it? Before you leave court today, I wondered if I might look at one thing. The card in your hand. It's had my interest for quite some time now. What exactly is it? Oh, this? Mr. Wright also asked about this. Yeah, his hair's like that for his hands. Yeah, I guess he just... Maybe do you think he puts gel on it in the morning and then just stands like that for half an hour while it sets?
That's definitely his routine now.
Although I didn't remember at the time you asked me... about it, Mr. Wright. I remembered just now. I found this in the room on that day. Oh, fucking tampering with evidence. Gotcha.
The room?
That day. Yes. I found this card when I discovered Juan's body.
I decided to take it.
It was lying there, right next to him.
You found that card next to the victim's body.
I suppose I must have unconsciously slipped it into my pocket. Don't do that.
Well, you're not her pocket, so you Gucci.
That's a good point. I'm your pocket, baby. But it's not as if this card has any relevance to Juan's murder, right? A calling card. Yeah, no, right? Exactly. Fingerprints. Yeah. Well, not anymore. She's been flapping that thing all over the place.
I guess not, but it's still a strange card.
I guess
if you ask
not.
me.
You don't know that.
Well, as far as a clue to this case, I don't see why...
Witness! That card! Give it to me! Hurry!
Edgeworth?
Do you have any idea what you have stupidly, yet inadvertently done? This... I can't believe you hid this from me all this time! I didn't mean to. What is this all about?
I've never seen Ashworth so emotional before.
You're not even when he was accused of fucking murder.
No. That card. What in the world is it? And what does it mean? To be continued.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, that's a
That
better
is
place to
perfect.
stop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm quite enjoying this case though.
Honestly, yeah, I'm kind of invested.
I do feel like the game's like, I don't know, every single case just feels like it's getting a little bit better.
A little bit better. Just the tiniest bit.
What a convenient
Bit by bit
place
by
to
bit.
stop. Yes.
It is. It's good.
Um,
It's handy.
oops, well, this is where we'll pick up again next week.
Oh, I like that I left my phone plugged into the charging cable, but I unplugged the cable.
Oh my god! I was like, no, don't tell me you did that.
Yeah, no, of course I did. Well, your watch band is plugged in.
Oh no, 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 no! Oh no, well that's a fun one for you to start on next
Yay,
week.
Wonderful! A crying child. Who doesn't love a crying child? Oh, it's funny because it keeps flip-flopping between, yeah, this case is quite alright to please make it end. No, it's true, but then don't all of them.
Yeah.
We even had that sometimes with Chronicles.
Yes. Yes, we did.
We were like, oh, this is actually really fun. This is really fun. No,
Yeah.
not this again.
Yeah.
But not as much.
No, not as much.
Yeah. Now, this case is still, I reckon, best. The killer, yeah. That
yeah,
was,
the killer.
The killer.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
The killer. Yeah, the
Yeah.
killer. Killer.
Yeah.
Killer, yes, that's the one. To do it correctly.
Yeah. It always makes me think of, was it one of the gritty Scandinavian dramas that was renamed
Oh yeah.
in English to The Killing?
Yes.
Which is really funny because in the original Danish, Killing, Killing, means kitten.
Yeah.
So they took this gritty Scandi drama, renamed it to The Kitten.
So good.
And it's, so it gives me a chuckle every time I think of that. And the killer makes me think of The Killing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm a simple child and linguistic jokes make me giggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, next week
Next week
we will be back.
with probably museum.
Yeah.
Because I've actually lost track of which week you're supposed to be playing Hollow Knight.
That was this week.
That was this week. So
Yeah.
next week it would have been museum anyway, even if your finger's okay.
Yeah.
But your finger's probably...
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna
we'll
give
see.
that another break.
We'll see what it's like the week after, but for now it should be museum
Yes.
and then more Phoenix.
Yeah, more Phoenix.
What are we doing when we finish this one? Oh wait, it's a trilogy and we've only in the
yes,
second game,
exactly
so
what I
we'll
was
play
gonna
the
say.
third one.
Yes. I was just gonna say, like, yeah.
Ha!
So yeah, that.
Yeah. Cool. Because this is the last case of this game, right?
I don't know. Is
I
it?
think. Isn't it? Ow.
I mean, it would kind of make sense with Edward's return and all that, but also, I don't know. More audiobook kobolds. Yeah, that's the one.
That's us.
Yeah. That's
Ooh.
indeed us.
Yeah. I should do that.
Well, audiobooks.
Audiobooks.
Yeah, we've jokingly, like,
Yeah.
talked about
I'll
doing that.
do your kobold audiobooks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It does feel quite final, right? With
Yeah.
Maya getting kidnapped and everything. It feels like one of those ones that they do right at the very end.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know. Also, because what is this? It's 4, right? Because we had... The first one was the one with the baseball glove that I'm still cross about. The
Yes.
bananas.
Yes.
The second was the one with Maya getting possessed.
Yes.
And the whole sister
Oh, yeah.
switcheroony body swap thing.
Yeah.
Third one was the Strikers.
Yeah.
And this is number 4.
Yes, I feel like there might be one more after this.
Were there 5 in the previous game? Or were there 4?
Oh, I don't know.
I think 5 with the extra, right? Wasn't it?
Yes.
I don't remember. I don't know. It does feel. I don't know. But it feels dark. God knows.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't
We'll
know.
see.
Yeah.
We'll get there when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there. Thanks, Dad.
You're so welcome.
Okay, well, you're sleepy, so I'm not going to keep
no.
us hanging. What did you drop?
Nothing.
Okay. Do you want to maybe
Yeah.
leave the torch until after?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. You're sleepy and you're shining a torch at your floor. So I will wrap this up. Thanks for coming to the stream.
Yes.
Don't forget, keep the cat in your heart.
Ah.
Every time I play Skyrim, I'm reminded of the fact that that's where that comes from. The Cart Society.
Yes.
Cart preservation.
Society.
So stupid. Always follow the kobold motto. Live, laugh, loot. Objection!
Objection.
And until next time, we hope you all be well.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Good night.